Los muertos vuelven del sueño y las alimañas humanas saldrán. Vienen a la ciudad, vienen buscando algo que no se les ha perdido. Y si se meten en la cueva de ratones, la mariposa perderá sus alas. Ratas del subsuelo, amos de la ciudad, nos gusta el queso, no la humanidad. Y si nos buscan problemas tendrán, tengan cuidado, nos encontrarán. ¡Ay, criatura! Amigo ratón del queso. Pensaría que la más torpe es a quien regalamos nuestra obra familiar. Iba corriendo y tropezando con su cabeza y la cámara en ella. Cabeza de aire, tarde o temprano te vamos a atrapar. Ratas del subsuelo, amos de la ciudad, nos gusta el queso, no la humanidad. Nuestros pigmentos no los tendrán, nuestro secreto nunca jamás. Búscalo y verás que no está. Ramona, quien presume por tanto ayudar a la familia, ella insiste, y quien exorciza, incluso quien ayuda a la policía, pero no sabe que somos ratones, más listos por muchas razones. Reyes del subsuelo, amos de la ciudad, nos gusta el queso, no la humanidad. Y si nos buscan problemas tendrán, tengan cuidado, nos encontrarán. Que sigan buscando, nunca nos encontrarán. Somos los Pérez. Y de la última, nada que hablar. De las 4 no hacen una. Esta señora y sus feas piernas ni siquiera salen en la pintura. Somos ratones, nos divertimos y esta charla tan profunda de ellas nos reímos. Somos los Pérez, amos de la ciudad, nos gusta el queso, no la humanidad. Nuestro secreto no lo tendrán, el metal arcano nunca lo tendrán. Every day I wake up.
Okay. Okay. Look at that. Didn't take 15 fucking minutes for the stream to start. Isn't that crazy? Hello, Dan. Hello, Enoch. Hello, 7NR. How are all of you? Welcome in. Okay. We're doing Lorentz's story today. Yes. Does it sound good? Alright. There's more than one awakened satellite. That's crazy. Oh, I think I need to uncap actually. Hang on. Today's Monday, isn't it? Yep. No, today's Tuesday. Okay, Immortal You, how are you? Let me uncap real quick.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Oh, be careful.
I think this run glitched out because he just keeps attacking even in the middle of his transformation phase. Yeah, look at that. Insta clear. Hell yeah. I don't know how I did that, but fuck it, I'll take it. Okay, scout. Let's go again.
Who ate beans? You are not welcome here.
Liberato dal fratello. Addio, straniero.
Laundry time.
You see it coming. Non voltarti. You see it coming.
Wait, did Limbo reset? I think it did, right?
Who ate beans?
Liberato dal fratello. Non voltarti indietro.
For my wings.
Addio, straniero. You see it. Non voltarti indietro.
Victory. Okay.
Alright. I also need to do
Oh, Furton.
this fucking thing. Oh, I forgot we have double. I don't even need to do double loom analysis, bro. You get so much shit.
But only one destination.
Remember we started yesterday? Okay, yeah, I figured.
Face the truth.
Alright.
Though it may come with pain.
I am destined for
Literally
victory.
did nothing, bro. Chill.
Back in town, everyone would be busy on a bright day like...
But they're not so nice, but 40 plus June logs for remote. Hell yeah. And I got back to Path Nowhere. How do you find my old account? I've been wanting to start Path Nowhere, but can I really afford to add another fucking game to my roster? Not really. And that's not even considering the fact that there are more games that are coming out that I want to play. It's gonna be rough, bro.
Oh, Furton.
Hey, Mask, how are you? Hello, hello. Just, rushing through dailies real quick.
Back in town, everyone would be busy on a bright day. They say survivors often feel guilt.
Starts the stream on time. Yeah, actually, wasn't that crazy? Hey, welcome in. I have no idea how to say. I still don't know how to say your name, man. Welcome in, though. MHW. And Evil, of course. Sorry, stream of the same guy would be recording on new Limbo reset. Oh, you know. You know. Hey, VGD, how are ya? I caught your Cyberpunk stream earlier.
Parenting, when it's late at night and a child won't stay asleep.
Do I need to do anything else? Alright, what's the plan for today? The plan for today is we are going to run through Lorentz's story, because that is going away, right? And after that, we will run Critter Crash, because I'm assuming this is only going to take like an hour and a half or so. We'll do a bit of Critter Crash, maybe some mains as well, because I am needing to do that. I don't think I've done this yet. Hang on, let me check. I love Tuesday, but I hate that she's... But yeah, honestly, I've never played a Poison team. Not once, like, ever. So I don't even know what to do with her. But once Ramona comes out, I guess I'm fucking learning. Shit. Story's not too long. Yeah, I figured. Can't believe patch ends in about 2. Yeah, I've been procrastinating again. I need to at least, at the bare minimum, I need to at least get the, oh, she has 3? Get the, Jesus Christ, why can't I think?
I can hear it. It is here.
The tremors.
I completely lost my train of thought. Wow, amazing. Oh, the summary. I need to do the summary, bare minimum, and I still need to edit for the slot content. Crow writers definitely wanted to change that in. Yeah, I'm very surprised they went with a happy ending, honestly.
A sacred charge.
Like, at most I was expecting it to be at least bittersweet or something. Poison, which I guess it was, but, like, not really. It was pretty happy. Poison Ezio, please. I've never used Ezio for poison. I've only ever used him for his counterattack. I don't know, is Ezio still part of the poison team, or is it now, now that Willow has her Euphoria? She does have a Euphoria, right? I have no idea how Lorentz works. So.
Minor changes to the initial condition.
Oh, fucking this one. Yeah, sure. Oh wait, can I copy this one? Hang on.
All it takes are some minor
Oh, I
changes
can't.
to
All
the
right.
initial condition. Comme l'a scellé le destin. Dérive dans le flot des
Konnichiwa, hey SVT, how are you? Hit all the survey units P2 last patch 2. I think they've just been doing that, haven't they? Because I remember even for Beryl, she had her whichever thing gives her the 3 options, the 3 crystals. Skipping poison team, haven't built any Euphoria. Yeah, fair enough. Literally the only reason I'm using poison is because of Tuesday, and now Ramona, I guess.
The overflow of the Sephiroth.
2 more days until I can finally put Mona on my home screen so she can call me slurs every login. Hell yeah. That's the way, bro.
There's strength in restraint.
I don't know, but Ezio's still crazy with Tuesday. That's crazy shit.
Peace and quiet.
Just saving from now until the collab. Yeah, that's fair. I'm probably not gonna go for 3.6 because honestly, Lingering Glow, or I mean Dynamo, who even plays that mode anymore? They're so for real. They're even free. That's kind of crazy, bro.
A new toy.
Restraint is part of the training.
More focused on follow-up and impromptu. I mean, impromptu, right? What, you don't need to play the game, just use impromptu shit. Finish building Tuesday, except Psyche will almost done as well, and SEO for backup is just sitting there. Yeah. I'm assuming Ramona is sustain, right? Or does that still Sotheby for poison? Because I feel like Sotheby's definitely fallen off as far as heals go. How is this thing still that much health? What the fuck?
Fate has revealed itself.
Still waiting for an yeah.
Prey caught in the woven net.
Like I would, but also my resources are dog shit.
A secret revealed.
What are these numbers? Where are these coming from? Holy shit.
Sacred charge.
Marsha is poison best since that's crazy. What the fuck? Why poison? Is it just that she's a very good in general as a sustain, or is it specifically something for poison? Why is this thing still alive, man? We're hitting it with massive numbers. Why is this thing so tanky, bro? Is this buff stack? Can I just copy this thing?
It is here.
All it takes are some minor change. Dérive dans le flot des Sephiroth. A new toy.
So the heal suck. Oh yeah.
I will remember your
Poison
name.
sharing Marshall with Lingering Glug and try something anyway when the team is built. Yeah. Another poison trigger, Sotheby's outdated so fast. That's crazy. Marsha's burn stacks the more Genesis the machine. Oh, is that it? I see. Hey Maggie, how are you?
Stir a tornado in Texas.
I'm so interested in what Lorenz's story is gonna be because she's such an asshole, bro.
Ripple stirred.
Like, what are they gonna do?
Sometimes it's just more effective to get physical.
Hey yo.
Patience, peace, and quiet.
Honestly, I miss the team diversity, the archetypes. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I've been noticing that as well. You're basically locked into like they're not. It's not as flexible to build teams anymore, right? If you want to run Lingering Glow, you have a certain number of options, and outside of that, you're rapidly losing efficiency. And I can kind of understand that being really fucking annoying, because that was kind of like just being able to put together random shit used to be really cool.
A secret revealed.
Good, how about I'm good. I'm good. A bit tired, but that's just the usual.
Oh, I do like seeing their faces now, beaten into the ground.
That shows how much of an insane she is. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, something was like the first round of P4s, wasn't she? As being part of die in battle, she's depressed now. I don't... Is Lorentz capable of depression? I don't think so, bro. This woman is barely human, from what I can tell. Shit. Alright, I guess we get started. A soggy ideal. I feel like every gacha gets to that point, unfortunately, so you can play whatever you need. Then you need specifically those 3 characters, or it doesn't work. For what it's worth, I think Enfield is a bit, and Arknights, I mean Arknights especially, but Enfield is kind of going in the direction of you can just run whatever, as long as you fill certain roles. Especially since nothing's really, like, none of the challenges are really based on time. You just gotta finish them, right? Unless you take 10 minutes to kill something, in which case that's just a skill issue. Welcome to the LSCC headquarters. I still cannot get over these fuck-ass outfits, man. I see you were brought in from one of our partner labs. It won't take long for you to notice we do things differently around here. Rule 1 at Laplace is don't make trouble. The second rule is if you really have to make trouble, make it spectacular, brother. Thank you for the warning, but I'm sure you needn't worry. I don't think you understand just what you're in for yet. Third rule, never under any circumstances get on the wrong side of Medicine Pocket. Here we are. I really like Mori Men's. That game really makes every character fun to play and usable. Yeah, I'm bad at that game. I just brute force everything with tentacles, man. Like, I don't know how shit works. Eagle's never gonna get a boyfriend. Mars is gonna scare them all. Oh no. Is that what's happening? The two of them stand before a door ravaged by bite marks. A crooked sheet of paper is taped to it, the title aggressively outlined in colored marker. Join us. Pre-storm atmospheric. The Pre-storm Atmospheric and Ocean Circulation Survey Group is now recruiting new members. Doing more men's is quite fun as a card-like, but the story doesn't quite grip as much. Yeah, I'm not even that far into the story, honestly. I'm pretty sure I'm at the part where we're about to go visit the fucking church people, but I haven't played the story in a while. Don't mind the door, it's only unfortunate aftermath of a disgruntled researcher. Allow me to remind you of Rule 3. Repairs will be ordered as soon as the budget permits. Should be around 178 business days, give or Jesus. I guess that's one incentive. It's way better to have a specific team in Enfield like last, right? Yeah. But like, it's still better, it's just, you can do things, right? Like, it's not as restrictive in terms of clear conditions. Only lasts for like 3 patches at most. I feel like that's just because poison relevancy only lasted for like 3 patches. Kind of monster electrifies a doorknob. Electrocuting someone doesn't mean you inherit their funding Medicine Pocket. Anyway, this is your new workspace. At that, the researcher's voice pauses for a moment. That's weird. I could have sworn I heard Miss Simone's voice. Just Simone, what the fuck? Don't tell me she's come to shut the circulation survey group down once and for all. Make sure your fuck ups being. I feel like the fact that they have that stipulation at all is the reason this fucking place is never working properly. People really hated Mifu's character quest, so I'm kind of scared. Really? Damn. The character quests have been kind of... They've been getting better over the last couple patches. But I mean, it's the quality's still a bit shaky. So it actually got translated properly now. Oh, I heard about that, yeah. Relevant to Kipperino, really? What the hell? Inside the observation room, the assistant stands before the circulation survey group's only 2 members. Collab is next month. Did they announce it? Wait, did they actually announce it? Hang on. Which is it? Good news, bad news, or something in between?
Rachel.
Tuzla memes. Just let Miss Simone speak. I'm sure she'll tell us whatever the case may be. Rookie PTM because my account was only a month old before my hiatus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. So I can get my free Saya. I just skipped, bro. I just fucking skipped. Announcement naming patch will be a half patch. Late July. Oh, did they announce when the month? I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just still sort of a, yeah, it'll come at some point. It's a tepid attempt at calming her colleague, but it predictably falls flat. I know, it's either spectacularly good news or catastrophically bad news. There's no middle ground. It's a summer patch. I see. Rachel, Marguerite, I have good news. Was her color scheme always like this? I feel like the blue wasn't here before. That's a really nice bit of contrast. We're on a very weird Mifu team now. I assume you want full physical. Oh, I've been doing the Rossi team, bro. Just because I need to have a reason to run Rossi. Questionable, but not bad. Okay. Lucy's swimsuit. She's fucking naked, man. What do you mean swimsuit? The pre-storm atmospheric and ocean circulation survey group's field research proposal has been improved.
That's great.
That's great.
Finally.
We can finally begin preparations for our first field study. But our colleague seems hung up on something else entirely different.
Aha!
You know, you're the third person to ever say our project's entire name correctly. Does that mean LaPlace is finally going to give us the attention we deserve? Dare I dream that you might even increase our budget? Unchanged? Okay, I just don't remember the blue that being there. That's kind of nice. I'm afraid not.
Brilliant!
Fine, but at least tell me that all those pamphlets I sent out paid off. I even mailed our copies to our partner labs. Discarded Pog. But Pog goes in the Rossi team, though. What do you mean you discarded Pog? You need vanguards, man. Putting you a hair's breadth away from violating the Storm confidentiality agreement, you should know better than to reveal that kind of sensitive information about a profile. Oh my god. Alright. Nevertheless, they did achieve their intended effect. Sci-fi was quite meh. The story is very short and tries to untangle one knot out of like 12, but the animations are good. Yeah. That's kind of what I got out of it as well. Like, I skipped through the story, but I saw like the animations stuff. We received a transfer application from a researcher at the South Wales Meteorological Center. She's expressed interest in joining the circulation survey group. Rossi Gilberta Pro. How do you do things? How do you generate SP, bro? What the hell? Swimsuit sounds miserable. Imagine actually bumping into her and your flesh just starts. That's true, actually. Like, that can't be comfortable. Margaret, you might be familiar with her. She attended Cambridge around the same time you did. Is that so?
I'm glad.
Sasha's very first time, which was 2003, yeah. I'm still surprised they went with a over 20-year-old game. Holy shit. It's a big university, but who knows? It could be nice to see a familiar face. It's gotten worse. A mild-mannered researcher wears her usual smile, though her actual emotions beneath are harder to read. That's what I hate the most. Jesus, bro. Let's get it. Just use them, man. Oh, man. Or at least use Akakuri. Holy fuck. Who are you? What the hell? Why do you look like you would be playable, bro? The Pre-Storm Atmospheric and Oceanic Circulation Survey Group. Is this the right place? Literally, who the fuck are you?
Aha!
Absolutely, and you're now the 4th person to ever get our full name right. Welcome to the team. The enthusiastic one is our group leader, Rachel, and I'm... Newcomer's eyes swivel to the ash blonde researcher, then hold a long stare. A brief silence follows. Oh, something's weird. Marguerite, it's been a long time. What the fuck? Being tried in front of the United Nations if we don't get a Broom Cold Lab skin. That's my first I first see. Damn, the hate runs. Oh, you can get the twink that's coming out, but he's also a Vanguard. You might not remember name. Call me Coldball. I swear to God, these are the most Arknight's fucking code names. That's our lesbian partner. Have a seat. I'll outline the specifics. Although your field expedition has been approved, we believe your safety protocols require further revision. I fucking knew it. Yeah, why do they... Wait, hang on. Okay, they didn't say why. For example, your evacuation has to be set 8 hours before the storm countdown ends. We can't justify leaving it any closer. But the timekeeper storm warning only gives us 24 hours. That won't give us much time to observe the storm's effects. Lost Yuri. You say that as if that's just not every update. Could do 1 hour instead. 2 minutes, bro. Researcher safety must be placed above all else. This new requirement comes directly from staff committee. Can't afford to lose any more of our people to the storm. The staff committee's concerns are justified. The current evacuation plan does have us leaving with very little time to spare. After some point, I start to see reverse character archetypes. Yeah. I understand your desire to have as much observational data as possible, researcher Rachel, but we can't afford to put you in later. I think that is kind of a good point to the writing, though. Like, once you can start picking out archetypes, you can kind of realize they're using characters more as, you know, the tools they're supposed to be to tell a story, as opposed to trying to flesh everything out. Because you don't need to flesh out every character, right? Sometimes they're just there to fulfill a purpose, and that's all. Giving Greta Hoffman energy. Actually, kind of, yeah. She seems rather dour. Maybe it's the hair, but I think the artist who did her had Medicine Pocket as inspiration for her body. I was under the assumption it was the same artist that just does everything, no? Either that, or they just have people who are really good at imitating the art style. Marguerite, I trust you to show more patience in this matter. I hope you may be able to guide a colleague here to a more reasonable conclusion.
I will.
I'll do my best. Some shit is going down, man.
So.
I don't trust this. The glossary, it's different. I may not have the same sudden flashes of brilliance my colleagues do, but you know my documentation is always meticulous. That must have burned her in her fucking soul to say, man. Her ego ain't no way she'd be saying that. Straight-faced. A perfect measured hint of embarrassment crosses her face. Pretty obscure, but somewhere on Twitter. Oh, shit. I always thought it was the same. What the hell? That's crazy, because, like, I couldn't tell these designs, like artist designs apart, if I to save my life. Holy shit. Yuri always speak. There aren't many researchers left at the LSAC approaching the storm from the perspective of natural phenomena. One of them has been locked up in his laboratory since the first storm with only a bottle. Are we talking about Enigma? She's so cool. I love her so much. Well, I'm sure neither of you wants to end up in the same position. That doesn't mean you can or should expect accommodation in every matter, especially when it comes to safety. A brilliant physicist's entire world undone by so. Why was that so hard to say? Is hardly an unusual tale. I will not take Schneider's slander. Like Schneider, as much as the next guy, but people pretending she wasn't anything more than disposable. I mean, that's true. Like, Schneider was a tool to invest you in the story and also to give you that emotional impact, right? Like, it's pretty obvious, I think. And that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. It just means that they recognize that sometimes you gotta use them as plot devices. Perhaps I might be able to assist. I wrote more than a few safety manuals for my old laboratory. Okay, so either this lady is maybe playable at some point, or she's gonna fucking die. And also, I can kind of see the medpoc thing because the hair, man. That little tie. True, but I'll never say. Thank you, everyone, 100%. Now, Rachel, I need you to accompany me to collect some manuals and documentation for your new colleague. Are you free right now? I still have some meteorological data. I hate that word. We can organize that data for you. I'm sure Miss Colwell could use a good introductory assignment. In that case, let's get going. I won't be long.
I will.
No need to rush back. That's really glad Schneider is not playable. I don't know. I've always had problems with games that don't separate gameplay from story, because I feel like you limit yourself at that point, right? Like have that separation and just do the shit you want to do, you know? A single door separates noise from silence. Remember that girl from chapter 9 who looks like Lucy? They were definitely made by the same chapter 9. Holy fuck. I fucking don't. I honestly don't. Marguerite gathers the scattered drops on the desk while the new researcher watches. Schneider's dead. Get over it, guys. You've changed. Give me your history. Have I? There's no way Marguerite doesn't remember, right? Sure. Or maybe she just doesn't care about people so much that she actually doesn't know who she is. She casts a light and fleeting glance towards the white newcomer before her. Unremarkable at best, no significant achievements. We sometimes forget she's even there. That's what they say about you, you know? I mean, I suppose that's for the best, right? Gentle, meek, harmlessly ineffectual, bro. Bro, why are you being a dick? Sounds nothing like the woman I knew from Cambridge. Back for the end of the story, I'm dropping the game. Ain't no way. Bear hates the game. Some new character in CN. Oh. Marguerite turns. She holds a smile in an exact curve, like a mask welded in place, provoking a sharp reaction from Colwell. Don't tell that to staff, bro's getting fired. I say, well, it isn't the worst assessment. I'm surprised you still remember me.
I'm glad.
I'm glad to see you here all the same. Nice to know a fellow alumna who also made it through the storm. Is that? Okay, so I'm assuming alumni is plural, right? Spare me the pleasantries. You weren't close, and this isn't some long-awaited reunion.
Sorry.
Continue a little story and to CW. Finally be able to get the context behind your video on her. Oh, I forgot I made that video. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I made that on a whim and it flopped hard. I apologize. If you're not in the mood for small talk, then what would you like to discuss? Though I think I got a lot of my predictions correct-ish. At least thematically. Going back to 1.9 where Lima mentions the Dead LaPaz names when Rachel show. Oh, well, there you go, bro. Fuck. Her frozen smile remains unwavering. I'm assuming Lorentz has something to do with it. Remember Annie, don't you? You liked it and still come back to it. Oh shit, okay. Because I don't think that was my best work. I have a difficulty with open world games when it comes to lower stuff. Because everything's so spread out. From Professor Ludwig's class, you remember, don't you? She followed you around like a shadow for a long while. She worked with you on that meteorological projection study. So, then one day they found her dead on a footpath. Her collar was covered with dew. Collar was covered with dew. Okay. Why bring up something awful like that? Oh, she suspects you. As I recall, you and Annie were not particularly close. What is with the gold glove, man? She has it in all her skins. No, we weren't close. A faint concealed sorrow passes across the researcher's face.
What?
Marguerite, I need to know what really happened. Why are you asking her, bro? Lorentz is a BDSM mom. Guess that's one way to look at it, shit. Alright, so prediction right now, Lorentz is killing this lady. She's gonna prevent her from getting out of the storm or something. That's why she wears latex like cotton. I wonder if that's the aesthetic they were going for. What is pride? June. Oh look, we're in India. Cambridge University, 1987. A cold, damp wind brushes the treetops. At the lectern, Professor Ludwig pauses, momentarily distracted by the rustling. In short, even a system ruled by fixed equations can produce outcomes that appear entirely chaotic. It feels like reading the phenomenology of spirit, possession so dense it leaves you lightheaded. To be clear, I'm not assigning you any additional philosophy reading. That will be all for today. The class disperses. As he collects his papers, he observes a small cluster of students lingering. Marguerite. Professor Thoth. His name is Thoth? Alright, bro. That's a bit on brand, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Thoth is the god of wisdom, right? Yep, Egyptian god of wisdom. I knew it. Thoth, what an absurdity. I don't even look like an ibis. Oh, okay, that's not actually his name. Humorous thing inside. I'm curious. It's been a while since you transferred to my class. How are you adjusting? This crow, dude. Her killing that one probably not. It probably just gonna fire her or a crippling depression or broke or something. I don't know. I feel like she... like, I don't trust Lorentz at all, man. Everything going well, thanks to you. As for my coursework, I believe my research reports speak for themselves. The student before him explains with an air of nonchalance. Yes, on the atmospheric neutrino anomaly and its implications for oscillation models. An excellent paper, indeed. Objectively speaking, it is somewhat ahead of its time. Still, physics ought not regress simply because the era lags behind. Wish to see everyone's reaction to fucking Crow, man. The thing that bothers me most about him is just the fact, like, how does he speak, bro? You don't got lips. It appears you've adapted not only academically, but to this era as well. My concern was unnecessary. Like, does his beak clatter when he speaks? Or does he just, like, open his mouth the entire time? And all the sound is produced from his throat. This era. I initially theorized it's her life support. Oh, the thing behind her, that's her arcane copying machine, no? They were revealing his full name was Ludwig Thoth. I thought so too, actually. Shit. She turns the unexpected phrase over in her mind. It's an arcane predator. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, you haven't forgotten what happened in 1999. How would anyone forget, brother? To teach philosophy is the most absurd profession in the world. This pickle situation thing going on. Well, I mean, Pickle has a translator. This dude just speaks. That is precisely why I stand here today, in the capacity of a visiting physics lecturer. Cambridge has taken an interest in the research underway at Laplace's Plesetsk branch, again with Plesetsk branch, and extended an invitation for me to teach when time permits. The events of 1999 cut short my appointment, and with it my chance to sponsor you. Please use a controversial. Oh hell yeah! I kind of want to. I don't want to use other people's arts for shit though. That's my main thing. I am pleased to see you also survived the storm. You're not curious to know how I survived. Actually, yeah, I would be wondering too. What the hell? She's 7 years old and uses a 24 version, and she also has a device she should receive later. Oh, like at the current point of the store. That would make sense. Probably just reusing a sprite. Would such knowledge alter? But they already have an old version of her sprite. Good. Or a younger version, rather. Of course not. Wow, Ludwig is like very... He hyper-focuses on just the one thing he's interested in, doesn't he? And it's none of my concern. Yeah, like, bro does not fucking care. Maybe HQ if Ludwig's in play by the end of the year. He's such a check. I feel like Ludwig is one of those designs where they don't want to take the risk. Either that or he becomes like a 4-star. He's such a Chad. Has those electrical patches in order to revive her from a heart attack or something. What the heck? I didn't even notice that. There's a lecture on aerospace experiments at the orbital station next week. You're welcome to sit in. Thank you for the invitation, Professor Thoth. Bro. Your unique humor strikes again, Marguerite. 3 o'clock, Thursday. 100% playable. Damn, that is some certainty. Once assured she has noted the details, the avian professor inclines his head courteously and departs. Though I think if he were to become playable, they need to change the design a little bit, because the suit itself is kind of plain. For Sachuan Enigma mentioned, I do hope your very appearance brings a new puzzle with it. Things would be rather dull otherwise. Yeah, wasn't she supposed to kill this guy? What happened? Why did that never go through? The transfer student looks over the equations and notes left on the board with a vacant expression. They want to make other clothes for that model because she had clothes from Xeno. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it was still her military uniform. They just didn't want to make multiple. Did you need something? We've been eavesdropping back here for a while now. A figure rises from her seat, visibly flustered. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was only a Manny. You're Marguerite, aren't you? The one who wrote On the Atmospheric Neutrino Anomaly and its Implications for Oscillation Models. Margaret looks up and studies the girl addressing her. In an instant, she gathers what she needs. Background, age, circumstances, temperament. That squirrel was the benign of furry reverse bait arc. I mean, at least that was still an animal, just a straight-up animal. We haven't gotten a proper furry in a while. Furries are so fun in games. Gentle, timid, and in all respects a model student. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to stream. I want to stream more nights, man. We'll probably do that this week. I have nothing to do. I don't feel like starting that summary. Excessively empathetic, poor personal boundaries, a comfortable but ignoble upbringing, socially isolated due to her family's scandalous greed. These traits combine to form the girl standing in front of her. Jeez. Not even a portrait. Yeah, maybe they just kill her off really quickly. When she's not having an easy time with life here. They all say you're a genius. You transferred in without any prior studies and still managed to write a paper like that. I read your report. It was incredible. I really admire you. It's kind of funny, right? Because they give like the most random NPCs portraits, and then fucking Annie, who I'm assuming is important, just doesn't get anything. There's no shortage of genius in this place. There has her student glances at the notebook on the desk. Her intention is not difficult to discern. A fine leather cover, meticulous notes at the bottom. Thursday, 3 o'clock. She says nothing, simply waiting for the girl to finish her performance. About the lecture Professor Ludwig mentioned, if it's alright, could I go with you? Some of the third-year students said there may be paired work involved. Marguerite, I'd like to ask you to go with me. Ayo. A tentative, unpracticed smile appears on her mask-like face. Another unexpected development. I accept.
Annie.
Excuse me. Señala's sorry that she likes to spy on her targets, and if she doesn't lose interest in him, she will postpone the assassination until it gets born. Oh. That makes sense. As long as he doesn't bother her, or doesn't bore her. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? As a call, yeah, apparently, goddamn, fangirling over her. When she returns to herself, this honey sweet name has already rolled off her tongue. She was an interesting girl, a sweet Annie from Green Lake. Yeah, damn, how's that? She met that guy from Forrest Gump. What, Tom Hanks? What? If you truly follow the matter, then you know the police concluded Annie's death was an accident. She had a congenital heart condition. Tragic, but nothing more.
Don't get me wrong. I wasn't pretending to misread your intention.
But I'm curious what you're basing this thinly veiled accusation on. You don't strike me as a researcher who speculates without evidence. Colwell studies her new colleague's stoic and composed face. What's troubling you? This is the Laplace Scientific Computing Center. We're in a safe environment. If something is weighing on you, speak it openly so we can resolve any misunderstanding you might have had on the matter. Once after class I noticed an equation you left on the board. It had nothing to do with the lecture and it was no ordinary formula. You wrote it boldly across the center of the board where everyone could see it, as though you were waiting for someone to notice it.
Oh?
What equation was that? She briskly flips her ash blonde hair back over her ear as if to encourage Colwell to continue. I think it was a model for predicting human behavior. Not just any human, someone you knew well, a particular individual. I think it was for Annie, bro. She's actually just a sociopath. Oh, fucking hell. Lorentz is a self-Tumblr insert of one of the writers, and I feel like that is the case, yes. Especially with the way, I don't want to say it because it sounds kind of mean, but the way they describe her reminds me of fanfiction, right? Like her ash blonde hair, you don't need to describe stuff like that multiple times. That's something you see a lot in fanfiction, I think. You were organizing her movements, her decisions, her emotions, her very being into an iterative mathematical form. She's a freak. And worse, your equations were complete. They were simple enough for someone like me to understand. What were you intending to do with it? Marguerite feigns an expression between interest and bewilderment. You're suggesting that I modeled an entire person into a single mathematical formula. It's indicative, but as long as she's into pub play, it's for sure. Damn, dog. An intriguing and rather original hypothesis, researcher Colwell. Don't patronize me, Marguerite.
Sorry.
My apologies. You truly believe there was some hidden motive or culprit behind Annie's accident? Marguerite stops herself. She reaches among the folders and papers, withdrawing a notebook before handing it over to Colwell. The leather is elegant but aged, the paper tinted yellow with time. Something stirs in Colwell as she takes the notebook and opens it. This is... neat handwriting, structured lecture notes. Orbital station, 3 o'clock Thursday. This is Annie's notebook. I don't understand. Why do you have this? This morning I saw a dispatch list on Simone's desk. The pen name Colwell appeared frequently in Cambridge's student papers. Bread. Yeah, bread. You predicted all of this from the beginning. And this is the clue you were looking for. Colwell hesitates, but the temptation of the truth is too strong to rest on pride. She takes the notebook and leaves. With Colwell gone and the room empty, Marguerite slides her empty teacup forward. The silver kettle descends from the chandelier, tilts slightly, and pours tea neatly into the cup. Oh, I was not expecting to see you here. I shouldn't be surprised, honestly. Yo, bread mention. Another pinpointedly accurate prediction. It's funny because the Ramona thumbnail also mentions bread, so I guess that's just what we're going with this patch. I actually put a surprising amount of thought into choosing between the chandelier-mounted kettle release system and the breadcrumb launching file apparatus. Bread mention. I like bread so much, I wish it was real. Damn, don't we all? Isn't that crazy? The kettle isn't the only thing that descends from above. Soon enough, her hidden colleague lowers himself as well. But is he just hiding in the roof? Brother. I do hope the next accident proves more interesting. Why is everyone in Laplace a freak, man? Whatever you need, just let me know. On that topic, is there any dimension of your current research that might benefit from my assistance? Xavier. You're clearly not here out of concern for my research. American bread shirt. Bro, when I was in college, I would buy this cheap-ass bread from the market next to my dorm. I put it in the toaster one day, and it fucking melted in the toaster. Like, that shit ain't bread, brother. That name belongs to a stray eagle rescued from some long-obliterated ruins.
So?
Auto-brewery syndrome. The hell is auto-brewery? That girl with this good... That's, yeah, Scott Pilgrim's Rome. That's exactly the reference I made. I'm glad someone would have gotten it. Hell yeah. Assassin Love uses minds extreme damage and she finds him too entertaining. Oh. This is pretty normal behavior. So, You know, if you say so, man. Bro just rappelled down from the ceiling. Fine, have it your way. Speaking of Eagle, I meant to check how our eager scout has been doing as your assistant. X's name is Xavier is his given name, or the name that he was given. I don't think it's his original name. At least I don't think it's implied it's not. But it is technically his name. I was the one that recommended her in the first place. It'd be a real disappointment if she turned out to cause you any trouble. Also, the timeline is still fucking weird, man, because he goes back to 1920s to find Eagle, but apparently her father had worked with Laplace for ages, enough for them to be acquainted, so I don't know how that works. And he's from the fucking 30s or something, so I don't know. There's some research that US bread doesn't count as bread in the EU. Fucking hell. Alright, she's a good kid and a competent assistant. K-pop star allegations now with that name. Is Xavier a popular K-pop name? Could be worse to be once. Did you have a stroke? What does that mean? If I didn't know that you only handed her over to me because you were too lazy to teach her properly, your concern might come across more believable. I mean, a sociopath. Yeah, this is a problem, bro. Jesus Christ. You are well aware that my pedagogical contributions trend toward the spectacularly impractical. Yeah. Imagine Eagle just actually turns out to be a fucking menace because of this. That'd be so funny. The two institutional infiltrators exchange a knowing glance, silently abandoning the subject. Eagle's anecdotes. It's not his name. It's the dog's name. Yes. It is the dog's name. I just don't know if they happen to share a name or if it was a name he adopted later on. Like, I remember the dog's name was Xavier in the story. I just didn't know if that was a coincidence or not. Or if it's specifically because of that. I noticed you've been unusually invested in the circulation group, so I came to spectate the proceedings for myself. You're just looking for a little amusement, aren't you? Why that one? That is greater than Key because Key is more yummy. That doesn't make sense. 6-star Eagle win. Well, maybe we get alters at some point. And your chandelier, kettle, and breadcrumb launching file apparatus doesn't qualify as amusement. Our definitions are evidently divergent. Go ahead and keep playing with your boring circulation team, but when you're free, come help me test my jet-powered and bird glider. The moral one in the group, yep. I mean, there's only three of them, right? Him, Lorentz, and Eagle at the current time. And have to be occupied for the foreseeable future, or unless I'm missing something. Sounds like someone from Stray Kid. The hell? What is Stray Kid? I need to do. Oh, dude, if you're gonna do the anecdotes, run Eric's first. It's very good. Verification of possibility. Eric's, Eternity's, and Lee's. Mesmer's is really good, actually. Oh, fuck, man. I honestly, I kind of miss how old, the old anecdotes. I'm not gonna lie. What is Stray Kid? I'm assuming we're not talking about just some random Stray Kid. Eric. Yeah, Eric. Oh. Jesus. Man, you know my attention span is dog shit. I have that brain rot attention span, please. Diggers is also good, yes. That's the best one, yep. This cow but not being raised by sociopathic mad scientists. Assassin's the Eagle story. American Sniper, but it's just Eagle. She's just a psycho. The shouts draw nearer, accompanied by rapid footsteps. People do be double standards. Is something the matter? You left so quickly after class. I've been chasing you halfway across campus. More now he's integrated. Yeah, the fact that Diggers' anecdote gave us so much more than his fucking event did, it's just so sad, man. I just wanted to say this is amazing. Our project got the highest mark in class. I know it's mostly because of you.
No.
And stories like Zima. Yes, I remember Zima's story. The credit belongs to you, Annie. Personal favorite story is not substantial, but helps consider already charming. Yeah, if you just like the character, then yeah, I can see that. K-pop boy, man, they did the opening to Anime Tower. Tower of God got an anime? What the fuck? I remember reading that. I never finished. I just know Rachel did nothing wrong. You designed the proposal and handled the data analysis. I merely organized the results. The indifferent transfer student observes the girl with clinical focus. She calibrates the muscles of her own face accordingly. At last, she produces a smile identical to Annie's, a flawless imitation. She kind of makes me think of a skinwalker, you know? Something that's just kind of playing at being human. It's that sort of vibe, right? She's imitating, but... And she's very good at it, but none of it is actually genuine. You're smiling. You didn't know? No, I haven't followed anime very much within the last decade, honestly. It's just the stuff that I'm actually interested in. Because I was reading Tower of God when it launched, or when it released, back in goddamn early 2010s. I never finished it though. I just kind of stopped reading it for a certain point. Some of I sang to the end of her story after the 2 roguelites. Yeah. And for some reason it has Pavi in it. You're smiling, Margaret. I haven't seen you smile like that before.
Of course.
Why wouldn't I smile? I'm thrilled. There's really so much that I can learn from you. Me? What could you possibly learn from me? You possess a certain gentleness. Like you would know what that is. An overabundance of empathy. Yep. There we go. And such selflessness. A kindness indiscriminate is that. Yeah. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Nothing she says is genuine, dog. You think about others constantly. It's all like two-faced, and therefore easily overlooked and undervalued. Boys Next Door record us, but I don't think like them more than Stray Kids. The only K-pop bands I know, fucking Big Bang, and I guess like Twice and shit because my brother listens to them, but I don't really. Or plus, after housing 2 Lorentz employees, I learned a great deal from our time together. I got season 1 released in 2020. It was so good it made me read the manga. I got to that's where his dogs like a hell for, and also I got to the part where he properly gets his spike, which is I'm pretty sure is pretty early in. I don't even remember. I've reached a conclusion. I intend to integrate this into the university environment the way you do. I was there to get an egg for Silly. Oh, I was surprisingly direct. To tell the truth, you're the first real friend I've made here. All right, I got some news for you, Annie. Thank you, Margaret. Yeah, that's not bro. Annie, please. Based Mafia. There isn't. Wait, is there? Oh, it's the shorts, right? The happy one, the one that makes you think this is a game about good feelings. Thank you, Marguerite. It's only been a month since we were approved, and we've already finished our updated fieldwork proposal. Cole Wall stayed up all night refining the first draft of the safety regulations. Brother, why do they bother having safety regulations? Let's be so for real. Precaution and precision are the real reasons we finally passed review. Thanks to that meticulous framework, we can now set our evacuation just 90 minutes before the storm. Oh, of course, she deserves equal credit. I should formally thank both of you. I can anime is already dead. Are you actually telling me for real? There's a reverse anime. It's like a short chibi anime. Where it's just more of like daily life in the suitcase or some shit like that. I don't remember. The workshop battle, that's kind of, it is very early because I stopped reading very early. First anime is just Marcus screwing up. That's what I'm thinking as well, yeah. Is the Genshin anime actually happening? I haven't been keeping track of that. I just know they announced it like 5 years ago. I'm just as interested as you are to see where this research leads. There are so few projects here at Lacoste that have nothing to do with Arcanum. Within the genuine warmth of this interaction, the pale researcher blends in without the slightest awkwardness. Has Eagle worked at Laplace yet? I don't think so. I mean, she has been here for a while, but I don't know if she is properly working for Laplace or if she's just kind of here working under Marguerite with Lorentz. After the storm, most purely scientific teams disbanded. Rachel here might be the last researcher that has maintained a strictly materialist analysis of the phenomenon. You caught up in Demon Slayer to do a Genshin anime? Well, Demon Slayer's almost done, so hell yeah. Most have already given up, as a physical explanation seemed impossible. Mugen Train and TOG was so good. I don't even remember. I don't remember shit, bro. Most have already given up, as a physical explanation seemed impossible. What was the train called? I feel like I saw part of the train arc, but I don't remember. I'm glad to know there's at least someone who appreciates my vision.
If a theory is even remotely possible, it's worth putting to the test. It all started with a eureka moment.
Newton mentioned. I still honestly don't know why Regulus is technically a researcher aside from the records. I'm assuming it's because she's technically an alchemist, right? And I guess that falls more under Laplace's purview, like expertise, than being just a generic Foundation grunt. From watching an apple fall to deriving the law of universal gravitation, then reconstructing it under general relativity.
Yes.
Newton impromptu confirmed. Exactly. Proving that science can still explain the post-storm's world is my top... Yeah, I got some bad fucking news for you, Rachel. We feel the same, researcher Colwall. A desire to use scientific order to understand apparent chaos. Her near-perfect imitation of a gentle look sent shivers down Colwall. So yeah, Colwall's not buying her shit. Colwall. Oh, you shouldn't ask me. My opinion isn't really relevant. All theoretical research to me is just speculation from an ivory tower. I prefer more practical work. A sudden chill falls over their conversation. For a moment, only the scratch of pens and the tapping of keys remain. Oh, okay. Rachel jumps to her feet and pulls a beeping communicator from the top shelf.
What?
This is... Timekeeper just issued a 24-hour countdown to the storm. Oh, it's go time. This is our golden opportunity to observe circulation changes prior to... Wait, hang on, when does this take place? I'm assuming this is probably not the 10th storm, right? Because they were like all hands on deck for that, so I'm assuming they're not doing that here. Right? Surely. Or 9th storm? Earlier? Any person steps outside into the mission field and fuck around is qualifiable enough to be a researcher. Alright. Which one of these? Okay. Brother, please. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. This goes there. Yeah, close enough. I'm a goddamn genius. I was only no 2, holy shit. Oh, that's no 3, never mind. The masses travel. Look ass mobile ads game. Yeah, man. I should have just done it wrong, like they do in the mobile in the ads. Just been devolving more and more. Yeah, they don't really have like those like the ones for Spathidea and shit where you actually have to try. Final equipment check. Why won't this component fit right? A pair of warm, dry hands settles over Rachel's trembling shoulders. I'll take care of it.
It's fine.
It was sooner than we expected, but everything is proceeding according to plan. What happened so far? They're doing some storm experiments, and the storm has just been announced. And also, Marguerite is implied to have murdered someone in college, which honestly I'm not very surprised. I'm just nervous. Keeping track of timeline is hard work. There's so much going on at the same time. Very, very curious to see Blue Block timeline whiteboard for this game, because most of the time the story just seems like fuck it. It happens sometimes. But yeah, I mean a lot of the things have solid times, right? Time frames. Newman is depressed after his colleagues died in the storm, which was before chapter. Yeah, but like, oh, before chapter. Yeah. So his depression lasted up until chapter 7, I suppose. That death would be the first murder. We don't know what changes the storm might bring in the future. Every occurrence is a rare and unique opportunity. When was Nick been not tripping out? He locks in for chapter 7, right? He finally gets his shit together. She takes a deep breath, forcing her hands to steady.
But
7? Yes. Our equipment here is woefully inadequate. Look at these anemometer cups. Some of them are broken. What? The field applications approval came on short notice. We've improved as much as we could within our time and budget. And we've done it all in a month on a remote coral island in the middle of nowhere, the only place they've let us try. The Foundation's local branch had to source this equipment from civilian suppliers. These things are so out of date we might as well be using coconuts, but we're intelligent, resourceful, and we've got this. I think Lorentz would react if Cole starts to sloppy kiss Rachel right now. She'd probably be studying it with a very interested air. Alright, now before we set out, I stuffed a handful of compressed biscuits into my pockets and brought a thermos of hot water for tea. The water's still hot, so even if we fail to gather any useful observations, at least we won't starve. What do you mean, starve? You're gonna be out there for like a couple hours, please. Need the cave dog name. Excellent. Researcher Colwall has already taken care of our basic survival needs. At least we have a functioning measuring apparatus. As long as this round of data can prove our hypothesis, we'll undoubtedly be able to apply for a thorough follow-up experiment. And while you two deploy the probe out at sea, I'll set up our trade winds and atmospheric pressure monitoring stations. By yourself, that's a long trip up. You know we could... I don't know if I know that one. I work more efficiently alone. She says with such complete certainty that there seems to be no question as she turns and walks out alone. Oh, we're in Argentina. No, this is the Fun Isles. Grab the buoy. How's it going? Can you manage things? Do you need my help? You don't need to worry. I've got things under control.
Rachel.
Rachel? You know, right, Rachel, I've noticed you're unusually tense. Ayo? You blame me. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. We've successfully deployed the deep water apparatus, but honestly, I'm more worried about Cobalt working alone. I'd say she's proven reliable, even just in the short time we've worked together. You may be right. Still, have you noticed that she's quite harsh whenever she speaks to you? I wonder why. Not especially, no. She has her own kind of way of speaking. She definitely comes across quite blunt at times. I think that's just the way she is. Even so, I can't shake the feeling that she's especially frosty around you. Am I just imagining things? Margaret returns to her work without giving an immediate answer. A mutual friend of ours from Cambridge died in an accident. For whatever reason, Colwell has always thought I was responsible in some way. Which of London University was Madame Z from? Was it also Cambridge? Oh, I could not tell you. I don't know. Shit. How could she possibly think you had something to do with something like that? His friends die in a storm, he becomes an alcoholic, he has an accident, Hoffman saves him, he has a scar on his hand, he gets a drink, and he locks himself in his room for a long time. Yeah, the fact that he hasn't died yet, considering all the accidents he gets into, is kind of amazing. That does explain something. I saw Cole while speaking with the cryptography... The cryptography lead again? Okay. You know that fishbowl had awakened? She seemed like she was asking for his help with some equations, maybe decrypting them. Then there's that black leather notebook she's always brooding over at night.
Yes.
I think she means well. She's just trying to verify things for herself.
Marguerite.
I was really white. I would hope we can trust one another after all this time. No matter what, I'll stand by you. Well, I don't want you getting caught up in anything dangerous. Well, the water ripples. Their boat lies crosswise on the sea, dividing light from shadow. Without changing her expression, Marguerite drops the buoy into the water, catching a fragment of memory in the dispersing rings. Come in. Office, Cambridge University. She steps into the office but does not fully close the door behind her. Please, have a seat.
Professor Ludwig.
I ask why you wish to see me. Ludwig. I understand your visiting lectureship is concluded. You came all the way from Placette to Cambridge. I assume you have something important to inform me of. The impatience and emphasis in her words fail to reach the other side of the desk. The raving professor does not answer right away, weighing his choice of words. Marguerite, how have you been adjusting lately?
Huh.
This isn't the first time you've asked that question, Professor. It's not such a terrible opening line, is it now? After all, people and circumstances can change when least expected. For instance, have you encountered any problems with your peers? Perhaps I could offer you some assistance. Exactly the sort of question guaranteed to irritate her.
What is it? If so...
Oh, she's got the shadow on her eye again. She is pissed. If you're only extending courtesy, I have no need for it. Then let us dispense with them. Several days ago, at Foundation headquarters, I came across a newly issued warrant from Zeno. No way. An accused deserter whose description seemed oddly familiar to me.
In my opinion...
I'm sure it's only a misunderstanding. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. They fucking clocked her. Perhaps, or maybe that you have your own way of dealing with the matter. I don't intend to brother, there is a limit to how negligent you can be. I only hope none of this will affect your future studies. You are a natural-born researcher, Marguerite. The conversation lapses into a poignant silence, the meaning of the words understated but clear between the two soft-spoken figures. Because of the storm. Because of the storm. I know a place where you would be exempt from Zeno's scrutiny. Would you be interested in joining the Laplace Scientific Community Center? Bro. What the fuck? As Margaret leaves the office, she encounters an eavesdropper around the corner. She feigns surprise, although it is anything but alright. The girl seizes her sleeve anxiously, so this is why she killed her.
What happened?
What is it, Annie? What are you doing here?
Marguerite.
What did Professor Ludwig just mean just now? Are you in some kind of danger? You're not leaving Cambridge, are you? The half-closed door served its intended purpose, just as predicted.
Oh.
Did you hear all of that? I was just coming to find you. They told me you'd been called to the professor's office. So I decided I would wait out here for you. I really didn't mean to eavesdrop, but the door wasn't closed.
It's fine.
It's fine, Annie. I don't mind. It wasn't anything confidential. Lies. Professor Ludwig offered me a position at the Laplace Scientific Computing Center. If I were to accept, then yes, it would mean leaving. Is there something you wanted to tell me? For a moment, panic flashes across the girl's face. The foundation is more disorganized. I guess it kind of makes sense, especially since Zeno and Laplace aren't necessarily of the same faction, right? So I'm guessing so some things just get kind of lost in translation. And they are inevitably working for their own interests as well, so there's that. Must be colorblind if she's not seeing these red flags. Well, that's why she pairs up with Lorentz very well. A placement at the LSAC really is an excellent opportunity. I've always been curious about how science could align with Arcanum. In any case, congratulations. I haven't made up my mind yet.
If so...
If you're curious about Arcanum technology, you should think about submitting an application too. Oh, I don't think so. Her face pales as she rushes to explain.
I've had enough of all the chaos.
Not that I have anything against it, but I've never enjoyed the disorder that comes from Arcanum. Spoken like a goddamn human. Science is about complete logical stories, not ambiguous, elusive concepts.
Only deductive analysis can ease my heart.
I decided a long time ago that I would put my trust in only what I could prove through scientific reason. That's the only way I feel safe. An entirely reasonable human perspective. I'm sure they would appreciate someone with a traditional scientific viewpoint. But I'm always so unsure, always second-guessing myself. I can't propose bold, creative hypotheses like real geniuses do. I don't belong somewhere like the class. I don't think that's a judgment you should make for yourself, Annie. Oh well, I shouldn't badger you. Wasn't there something you wanted to tell me?
No.
It's nothing. She awkwardly folds her hands behind her, concealing something. Looks like a torn scrap of paper. Annie's perfect Lorentz thing. Just a trivial thing, nothing important. I didn't mean to bother you.
Annie.
Please, Annie, what is it? You want to show me something? Just stop asking, Marguerite, I'm begging you. The girl's plea leaves her unmoved.
Show me.
Show me. Alright, that's a bit forward. Plus only has bumps in it.
Rachel.
And what about you, Rachel?
But...
You know, at this point, I don't think anyone will plus agrees with your hypothesis that the storm can be explained through natural phenomena. It's quite remarkable that you persevered despite it all. Loss is just Nerd HQ, yeah. Yep. Maybe so, but even if no one else agrees with me, does that mean it isn't true? Is Rachel Annie? Is Rachel just stormed Annie? Because they're kind of similar, aren't they? After all, truth belongs in the hands of the brave few, so why not me? I know many people at Laplace think I just refuse to admit natural silence has lost its relevance in the face of the storm. It's just Nerd HQ. I'm stubborn, that much I admit. I chose this path and I'll see it through to the end. Even if it leaves you battered and bleeding. Even if it costs me everything. The words hang for a heartbeat. Marguerite studies the deaths of Rachel's pupils. Foundation talks to a faction, and if they accept, they will become members, but they are not obligated to change how it operates just to help when needed. Yes, exactly. Like they're all independent branches technically, but the Foundation does throw its weight around a little bit.
I see. Understood.
That's admirable, truly. The fact that it says pupils. It's not even a person she's talking to. That's admirable, truly. I thought you were suggesting Lorentz help Annie fake her death and become Rachel, and I was going to say Lorentz is too hard. No. I think she's either stormed Rachel, or this is more of the thematic thing where they both embody the same sort of concept for the sake of Lorentz's story. I don't know if it's supposed to be more metaphorical yet, or if it's literally she got stormed, or her body, I guess, got stormed and is now Rachel. Maybe Lorentz is really into gullible women. Maybe. I feel like she'd just get annoyed with them, though, at some point. Like, because they'd have to be interesting, right? And if you can just kind of influence anyone to do whatever the fuck you want, it's not really interesting. The inevitable sink. After finishing the installation of the elevated monitoring equipment, Colwell returns to their temporary outpost. Where's Rachel? Taking temperature readings. She'll be gone for a while. Yeah, only really easily. The reply elicits the precise reaction she'd anticipated as Colwell marches towards her with purpose. Must be dumb when she was young and made some mistakes that led to this. I don't know. Because I feel like the way they've portrayed her thus far is she's always been kind of cold and calculating. Maybe she was a little bit more reckless when she was younger, right? Because, I mean, she did just execute that military lady just straight up. Or at least, Larissa did. She's too perfect, yeah. Like, if she's going to have a flaw, like a personal, like, character flaw, it would probably be her own ego, right? The reply elicits the precise reaction she had anticipated as Colwell marches towards her purpose. I've deciphered the notebook.
Huh.
I'm surprised it took you so long, though you did make the mistake of asking for that fishbowl's help, bro.
So?
What did you find? Initially, I focused on breaking down the equations in the notebook, searching for patterns concealed behind the figures. And yes, I consulted with Mr. Ulrich. He suspected the entire notebook might be some kind of elaborate cipher.
But...
So until they finish the movie. As daddy, yeah, alright. Then I realized something on my own. Most of these equations were entirely ordinary, just things Annie must have copied down during lectures. There was nothing remarkable about them at all. No ciphers or hidden secrets. Looking for shit that does not exist. Colwell takes a deep breath. Go on. Seems like you thought this through. I'd like to hear it. And I realized something. All of these notes recorded Annie's entire academic life. From the equations alone, I could tell that what classes she attended each day and what topics she was studying. It's clearer than any timetable. It's also clear that at a certain point, her mental health began to deteriorate sharply. I wonder what that fucking point was. In the end, they only had one member who was relations between the Foundation and the government, elected by the government, and they mentioned that the Foundation had a war in Brazil because they didn't want to make it. Yeah, like, it's all kind of disjointed. Which I guess makes sense considering the state of the world. But I figure even before that, it's just like, because bureaucracy, man, right? Errors start cropping up in her calculations. The margins fill up with corrections. She wasn't able to concentrate on her studies. Eventually, she made a significant computational error. I suspect that was one of the main reasons her research project fell through. The suffering she once saw on paper now passes through her lips. Something happened to her shortly before her accident, a change in her personality. She wasn't herself anymore. The turning point was a day in late October. It was the day she wrote down your class schedule in her notebook. Correction. I'm glad that's what you picked up from it. She was trying to find a time to talk to you. Marguerite, tell me honestly, what did you talk about that day? Why do you care, bro? Marguerite's expression is unchanged despite the frank accusation in Colwell's tone. After one of my classes in October 1980, yeah, like you ask anyone that, I feel like anyone else would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't remember that shit. Exactly, so much time has passed, I can't recall anything specific. I won't let you brush this off anymore. No need to get upset, I'll answer whatever questions you have truthfully. I did hear that before Annie passed away, she was going through some difficulties. Marguerite observes her colleague's growing frustration, the anger that tugs at every corner of her face. After allowing the silence to stretch, she speaks again with an unhurried pace. I think I remember, late October. I did see Annie around that time.
I remember.
It was the day Ludwig offered me a position at Laplace. Annie overheard our conversation outside the office and she reacted rather unusually. I suppose it might have been around that time that she really started to withdraw. She had no confidant, no mentor she could trust. As far as I could tell, she was quite lonely. And eventually that led to her accident. So you're saying that because you left, Annie ultimately chose to end her own life. I thought it was a heart problem. Huh? Alright, so this is what, number 8 now? No, I can't believe that. I simply can't. Wait, someone else killed themselves in this chapter, right? in the main story, I think. Does Muriel count? Was it Muriel I'm thinking of? Oh wait, I may not have known her well, but everything I did know about her tells me she would never have done such a thing. She killed her, I think. Yeah, that is true. She probably killed her, but I just assumed the alleged cause of death was congenital heart disease. But it seems now she's implying she took her own life. Despite the protest, she can read the doubt and heartbreak in her expression. She's on the back foot.
She longed to break free.
Is it really so difficult to imagine? Maybe she wanted a release from all her troubles. What?
Sorry.
Nothing. I was just speculating. Annie died of a broken heart. It was the death note. Yeah, she's got a fucking death note. I simply didn't expect that you would arrive at that conclusion. Don't you dare try to reverse this back to me. Reverse. What are you implying? But she can't read anything past her colleague's serene, dead-eyed smile. Unsteady in her conviction, she suddenly feels the urge to withdraw. You're autistic. When did NTE, huh? Enough. I don't want to hear it.
Aha!
Everything's set up outside. The recorder should already be receiving data. Rachel's excited voice cuts through the air, her hopeful energy arriving shortly before she does. Huh? Were you two arguing? Why does it feel colder in here than outside? Autopilot. I think it's been there, hasn't it? I think it's been there from the start. Hasn't it? If not, then it was probably this patch. They said the death was from an overdose of heart pills. Oh, I think I might have misread that then. Heart pills. So, she probably bled out then, huh? Because if it's heart pills, most likely it's blood thinners. Is my thinking. Not at all. Researcher Colwell was feeling a little under the weather. I was concerned it might be related to the storm countdown. I'm fine. I'm not showing any symptoms of storm syndrome. We have first aid supplies on hand. If you feel unwell at all, tell me immediately. Wait, what's going on here? Marguerite turns towards the recorder at Rachel's side. It is receiving data transmitted from the deep water probe. There's a massive fluctuation for such a short interval.
Did something happen?
What's happening outside? Rachel pulls out a sheet of paper, rapidly converts a signal, and sketches a curve. Either the probe is malfunctioning or we've just detected something extraordinary. They consolidate the data, and Marguerite writes down a set of highly simplified equations. Variables entered, approximations computed. The result is unsettling. This energy value. It resembles a global climatic phase transition. It's difficult not to associate this with the storm. But the probe didn't complete its transmission. How is that possible? Perhaps sudden shifts in temperature and depth cause the signal to stall, or it's already gone stormed. Worst possibility is that it never resurfaced at all. If that's the case, recovering the probe itself will be extremely difficult. Marguerite, you designed it. What's your assessment? It shouldn't be so fragile that it can't withstand this level of fluctuation. So the probe itself could be trapped down there. The last signal was at coordinate CO23. We should try to recover it. I can't see the surface marker at CO23. Colwell, is a submersible hydrophone picking up anything? No release signature or air bubbles detected. The cable is fully taut. I pulled on it and it didn't budge. Do I have the right read here? Rachel, what's your assessment? The probe that detected the anomalous signal is stuck at a depth of 36. Okay, so it's still there. That's too deep for recovery. How far down? 36 meters. That's, what, 90 feet? That's not too bad.
It's fine.
Nonetheless, we've already gathered some extraordinary data. It should keep us occupied for quite some time. Waves roll in under gathering shadows. No one sees Rachel's expression clearly. The what? The what? Huh? She glances at her watch and stares out towards the rolling sea. Researcher Colwell, Marguerite, I'm going to dive down there and retrieve the probe. Oh, brother. Alright. Bad shit's about to happen, isn't it? Oh, this again. Alright. You go there, you go there, you go here. Here. Easy. Oh, she looks like Enigma, but woman. Yeah. I was thinking more a Medpop because of the little ponytail. 36 meters are very much like the length. Yeah, it's not that. It's not. Depth is way more significant than height. That is true, like, in terms of water pressure and stuff. It depends on their equipment, right? Building 90 feet high, yeah. Yeah, like that much. I guess if they don't have the equipment required for diving, or at least this large-scale recovery, it would be difficult. Conjecture and proof. Oh, okay, so Rachel's dying. Right? I mean, she's definitely dying. Colwall, though. Maybe not.
What?
Have you lost your mind? You don't have the training for a deep dive like that. Besides, our suits aren't even rated for that depth. There's no reason to risk your life over a probe. You know, if Rachel is supposed to be a stand-in for Annie, if she dies due to an embolism from diving, that's a heart-related death right there. Does give off wet cat energy. She really does. I think it's kind of because, like, even if she's kind of put together here, she still has, like, some elements of her design that are kind of sloppy, right? The untucked shirt here, you've got, like, the rumples on this side of her coat, where her hand is resting, you got the unbuttoned sleeve. So yeah, she's a bit disheveled. I truly wonder what is Lorentz's goal, ultimately. I think she's just killing time, bro. Foundations work but better, or is it something more? I think it's literally just she doesn't want mysteries that evade herself. Like, I feel like she is so proud that the fact that something exists that she can't explain pisses her off. There's no reason to risk your life over a probe. I mean, she's so busy. That too, yeah. It's only a bit over 20 meters down. 36 meters, that's almost double, brother. What do you mean, only a bit? This probe is of critical importance. It's the only instrument that recorded the anomaly. If we can't retrieve the physical unit, we may never get a second chance. This was just our first field expedition with half-baked equipment. Everything is still in its infancy. The recorder clearly captured all the transmitted data leading up to the anomaly. Even without recovering the probe, it'll be enough. Just doing side quests and errands, yeah. Well, I suppose, like, it's kind of the case for a institution, right? Like, you're not going to have every possible worker under you working on the same goal. Everyone's going to be doing something different and having their own projects and stuff. So I guess this is sort of like the B team. Are you really that naive, Colwall? Way more normal than National Track art clothes girl over there. We both know these remote readings are far too unreliable. If we can't retrieve the unit and calibrate it against a baseline probe, then all we have are isolated readings. They would laugh us out of headquarters. But... She tries to interrupt, but Rachel, already pulling on her diving suit, continues speaking. Oh, okay. Without verification, our analysis becomes a mere hypothesis or worse, imagination. Even Hardy and Ramanujan had to prove their conjectures. I must demonstrate ours beyond any dispute. Every rational doubt must be erased. I need tangible proof.
Science is about complete, logical stories, not ambiguous, elusive whims.
See, she's even quoting Annie here. That's exactly it. This isn't the time for speeches. The probe might simply be malfunctioning and this expedition was rushed. We can wait until the next time. If we do, we might never encounter data like this again. It could be faulty or it could be real. That's precisely why I need to verify it. Rachel's gaze softens. She looks at Marguerite. You understand me, don't you, Marguerite? I've waited long enough. Her silence is like a mirror, and in it, Rachel seems to see her own conviction reflected. I've always lived my life for science. The history of science is filled with brilliant minds. The modern world is built upon that history. After centuries of ignorance, we finally separated myth from materialism. And then the storm came and everything was set to zero. Rachel. Rachel lifts her head, looking out over the waves, making a final choice in her heart. All those geniuses, mathematicians, and physicists who dedicate their entire lives to discovering and defining the laws of the universe, what was all of it for? Plato, Hypatia, Galileo, Darwin... Brilliant minds that struggled against ignorance for the sake of truth.
The history of science cannot be washed away by the storm.
Yeah,
I must prove its every word.
She's gonna die. Oh, she's definitely gonna die. Absolutely. Brothers thinks she's the main character. I need to prove it still exists. I need to prove all of it.
But...
I understand what you're saying, but you need to be alive to... Please stop, Researcher Colwell. Respect my resolve as a scientist. The words are sharp. There's no room for argument anymore.
Is this really the choice you're going to make?
Yes, it's my choice. It feels like the first real choice I've made since the first storm. Lorentz sabotaged the thing, didn't she? She's had this all planned out. For some reason, she wants to kill Rachel. Almost certainly. Lorentz is just Nicole from Class of 9. I have never played Class of 99.
This is my fated duty.
Call it fate, or maybe call it the deterministic ends of an uncaring universe. I don't care. It's my last chance to justify my life's work. Oh, 7 in advance. Oh, she's definitely dead. And I won't stop you. Wait. A surge of anguish detonates in Colwell's mind. She recalls Annie's face swallowed by shadow, and the familiarity terrifies her. Rachel, don't you think this is strange? The timing's too coincidental. Uh-oh. She figured it out. Data can be fabricated, instruments are tamperable. All of this feels so unreal, like someone else was guiding you towards a specific end. What do you mean? Colwell, are you questioning my scientific integrity? Or are you accusing Marguerite? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know what happened between the two of you back in Cambridge, but I don't have time for this here. It's easy to accuse without evidence. No, Her tongue swells and trips. All she has is intuition, not evidence. Does she know? She fucking knows, brother. She absolutely knows. Has something special that others don't. One of them is a sociopath. Like, actually just straight up sociopath. I think that's great. Lorentz for risking her career just to slime out Rachel. I feel like Lorentz is just in a position where it would take something amazing to get her fired at this point. She has Ludwig's favor, like, come on. And Ludwig seems to be a fairly big deal, at least. I mean that we all know how desperate you are to show science alone is capable of explaining the storm, and now this opportunity. It feels too good to be true, too perfect. Enough. I appreciate your concern, but my decision is made. There's nothing more to say. I'm going to retrieve the probe. Bro. Lorentz, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, look, it's chapter 7.
Marguerite.
9, 7? Yes. Marguerite. Marguerite quickens her pace to catch up. Dusk is falling as they walk side by side along the shore. There is no trace of the storm in the sea breeze yet, only the stillness of nature. Hey, that paper, Samplings of Global and Regional Chaotic Energy Route Changes, you wrote it, didn't you? Marguerite stops walking. They hold each other's gaze for a brief moment. 6-7. It had to be you. Only someone with a rare genius could have made those calculations. I wonder if anyone else in the world could have figured it out. No one would expect you of all people. Did you write a fucking book just to get Rachel to kill herself? Brother, what is this hating? What? But I saw it. Your statistical habits are identical. Small patterns in the way you structure data. It's a pity I never asked you to co-author with me. I might have noticed sooner. It is a Peyron, right? This frame is from a Peyron, yes. Yes. This is when baby Sophia and baby 37 are playing on the beach. And when she finds out her mom's dead, which is great. The paradigm mentioned. Actually, I'm in the game, boys. At this moment, Ludwig is missing. Oh, are we still at that? Okay. Lawrence Butterfly is a beautiful pseudonym. I admire the symbolism. Okay. Is this why? No, she didn't realize she would figure it out. The pale researcher's face changes to something rarely seen. My chat was dickheads like, no, this is absolutely apparent. What the fuck is your chat talking about? Your reverse chat is basically my reverse chat. What the fuck are they talking about? Bro. Look out, apparent. Who the fuck is trying to dox you, brother? They're gonna get me. She's gonna die now. Yeah. She offers a genuine smile. I love to.
Yes.
In truth, I believe neither silent.
Of Institutum Lorentz.
That's not what she said, alright.
I believed that we could unravel the secrets of the storm with science alone. Our goals are diametrically opposed.
Now I realize why the component didn't fit right earlier. I assume you modified our probe to fit your own ends. So Lorentz Butterfly, what did you do to it? Nothing substantial. I've only added a module designed to monitor chaotic energy. But there is something else. You know that under our new safety regulations, we have to leave at least 90 minutes before the storm. That was our compromise. He gaslighting for real. Well, that's why it didn't surface. Recovering it too early would compromise your observation, just as leaving it down there would compromise mine. Bring it back at the right time and you'll have my thanks. You mean at the very last moment before the storm sweeps us all away? Now I'm curious, what could possibly keep me down there for so long? What else did you leave down there?
Don't worry.
I ensured you'll have, so that is not encouraging. You better add me as a co-author on your next paper. The words don't land right. Too bitter for a joke, too genuine for a barb.
Rachel?
I'm afraid your contribution wouldn't warrant co-author. What a fucking dick, guy. Oh man. She's already gonna die for you. You're not even gonna give her some contribution? That's crazy work. I'd like to think wagering my life would might earn exactly, brother. What the hell? But it doesn't matter now, Marguerite. Countless times you stood firmly, unconditionally by my side. Now I'll do the same for you.
Farewell.
And she knows she's gonna die. What the hell, brother? Her path lies before her. She refuses to wait another second. Jesus. I love Lorentz Butterfly. Yeah, she honestly, the character is really interesting, I'm not gonna lie. But my god, I would hate to know her in real life. Holy shit, she's a dick. What a fucking asshole, man. Wait, where does this go? Okay, I figured. You can't keep getting away with it. If I die, at least I die in my choice. Also, she died. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Lorentz is so toxic. Thinking Lorentz Butterfly would care about anyone other than herself. Other than her. Yeah, no, like, what exactly? Like, it's so funny that Rachel figured out that Lorentz was using her, and she doesn't. I don't know if she doesn't realize it, or she just doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that Lorentz does not give a single fucking shit. My god, what a bastard. A hidden scar. It's funny though, if this actually is just Stormed Annie, and then she's killed her twice now. She's horrible, but that makes her such good Kia. Everyone is great. Everyone is fucking crazy. A severed rope lies wet at the center of the table. It once tethered to Rachel's. Yeah, there you go. Caldwell's every suspicion proven true, and now she sits on a desolate island with the accused. I don't understand why she did it. It was suicide. Margaret looks over to her with that expression. Okay, hang on, what is the soundtrack? Where does this play? I don't remember. Margaret looks over to her with that expression. Is she Constantine's adopted daughter? I'm so fucking convinced right now. No, I don't think. I think she's a different sort of sociopath than Constantine is. I ain't sharing my spotlight for a scrum. She was prepared to sacrifice herself for her research. In this era, where the storm has stripped science of its meaning, it was her last stand for reason over chaos. Why would you think of stopping her? If she dies because of this, it'll be the end of everything. What do you mean, if she dies? She's done, bro. What do you mean? No future, no possibility, nothing. Oh, 3.2, right. Yes, that's what it was. Was Annie's accident like this as well? Something died or something bad will happen, so... Yeah, no, because I figured I thought I had heard it much more recently. Which, yeah, 3.2. Does it matter? Would you want to hear the answer, even if it might destroy you? She just accepted, yeah, Lorentz is fucking killing people. Can't do anything about it.
Yes.
Of course, this isn't the first time you've implied there's more to her accident. Speak plainly. Have I made any implications, or have you just been trying to read suspicion into my answers? Okay, the game is up, brother. Just tell her. Holy shit. You want Annie's death to be something other than an accident. You want a culprit to hold responsible. When it comes to Annie, you've never asked me for the truth. Caldwell clenches her fist.
Sorry.
Oh, forgive me. I finally remembered what else happened that you fucking bastard. That day in late October 1987, the day Annie came to see me, the turning point, as you call it. She pauses, smiling, waiting for Colwell to ask. What happened? She lets the question hang in the air then, as if to toy with her, answers with a question of her own. You remember how I correctly predicted that you were coming to Laplace? You said you saw the dispatch list on Simone's desk. My designation was on it. You know what Lorentz? Lorentz is if a Redditor was actually smart. That's what it is. That fucking smugness, man. Like, if they could actually back up all their bullshit. And I'd asked that alias to publish a few pieces in the Cambridge student papers. Bro was rage baiting. Yeah, fucking dick, bro. Always sad when something bad happens to them. That is something I found very odd, honestly. Like, why? Like, a kid who's never had to deal with consequences and now she's still... Yeah, exactly. And like, for good reason, I guess, because she keeps fucking getting away with it. Your memory serves you well. Maybe you remember all the trouble Annie had after those scandals involving her family business became public. You said her parents' business dealings were just the beginning. They were walking on thin ice with the law and with the tabloids. She wouldn't dare comment on anything political at school or even the slightest bit controversial, so she stayed quiet. Anything to stay under the radar. Now that I think about it, that month must have been a significant time for you as well.
I remember.
I recall that was the first time the name Colwell appeared on the campus papers. (1987). This is third storm, yes? Why is it always the third storm, man? I'm gonna follow this bitch. Just stop asking, Marguerite, I'm begging you. She pleads, but the girl before her, her only friend, remains only friend, remains unmoved, pressing her to expose the wound instead.
Show me.
Show me. What did you bring me? With barely any effort, Marguerite snatches the scrap from her hands. In the struggle, the paper is torn into pieces and scatters across the floor. A corner of the latest student newspaper. I remember the hunger and the cold. I remember the coal dust on my father's hands. I remember my mother's sobbing cries when news of my father's death came. I remember the rage that crushed me to the earth with the weight of a mountain.
Oh.
A piece written by a student from a mining family. Both her parents passed away to Colwell. Yeah, alright. That name, how fitting, like a wall of coal rising from the excavation pit, faintly luminous in the dark.
Annie.
Would you care to explain what's going on? I hope a future story explains the relationship. I hate her. I'm not playing because I dislike learning quote more. The girl before her shivers fearfully, her hands trembling at her side. People think I'm just as responsible for their deaths as my father. They think of me as a monster, or at best as a child of monsters. I don't blame Colwell. It's been like this since people found out about them. I've been painted with the same brush. They look at me and see a spoiled brat given everything by the worst kind of dirty, dangerous, and exploitative industry. All this article did was give them an excuse to unleash their hatred. It doesn't change anything. I don't know what to do, Marguerite. I'm not sure I blame them. But I didn't choose my family any more than they chose theirs. No one chooses their circumstances. I saw Colwell today. I don't think she even noticed me as I walked by.
Those were precious lives, all lost before my eyes.
Seeing her, knowing what she's been through, I don't feel like I deserve anything that I have here. I can't look at her without feeling like I was the one who let her father die and killed her mother with all that grief. Okay, so the reason Colwell wants so badly to blame Lorentz is because she feels guilty for it, doesn't she? She had to fight for a full scholarship just for a chance to stand on equal footing with me. So maybe I deserve all that scorn. Maybe that's just what I get for benefiting from her pain. Her trembling hands slow with exhaustion. I'm sorry, Marguerite. I shouldn't have troubled you with any of this. You must think I'm being ridiculous. I should go. I should never have bothered you in the first place. She turns and slinks away, looking as pale as a phantom. Night has fallen as their evacuation timer continues to tick down. In their tiny outpost, Colwell reels back, inadvertently knocking over a chair. I never spoke to her after that day.
Even so.
I suppose I did take notice of her change in behavior, but I didn't see how it concerned me. She never reached out to me at any rate. Annie, she was sweet, really. Probably too sensitive, but kind. Then a few weeks later there was that theft in the lab building, sensitive medical compounds, among them the kind necessary to induce cardiac arrest. Who can say? It may have only been a coincidence. I Cole struggles, suddenly feeling choked with some unrealized emotion. I never meant to make her feel that way. I was bitter, of course, but I never blamed her for what happened. I just didn't want people to forget what happened to my parents. Was it me? Did I cause Annie's death? No conspiracy, no hidden manipulation, just me. No. No. Colwell's not responsible. Lorentz is telling her this because it takes the suspicion off of her. Now she's doubting herself. The other woman shrugs. You were so unsettled by the idea that her death was an accident.
Oh.
All this time you thought I must be guilty. Ain't no. But this is I'm fairly certain this is just Lorentz deflecting. It's never one thread that pulls a noose. Everything is connected. Every word, every action shapes the next, like the flapping of a butterfly's wings. It's manipulation psychology, essentially. But Annie said it well. No one chooses their circumstances. You couldn't have known that penning a touching memorial to your family would light the fuse that led to her demise. But then perhaps on some subconscious level you sensed there was more. That unease you felt led you to look for a culprit. Danny's only friend, a reclusive transfer student with an unclear past and habit of writing strange equations on blackboards. I was 100% that it was Colwell. So no, I'm pretty sure. Like I'm sure Colwell wrote the paper. She did. But I'm pretty sure Butterfly is upselling it very, very hard because it takes the thing off of her. It was my indifference that allowed all this to happen. Because I let them torture her with something she couldn't change.
But...
You know, that actually had nothing to do with me at all. But that still doesn't explain everything. That equation you wrote, I swear it was modeling Annie's behavior. That's why I suspected you. A chill spreads through her body. Wait, that equation, you wrote it for me to see, didn't you? Right down to my first day at La Place, you predicted all this, didn't you? So what the hell is this? You let me think I was acting on my conscience, that I was searching for the truth, and all the while I was just acting out a formula you had already solved. A study of human behavior and decision-making, but I wasn't even the data, I was the proof, a walking replication.
But...
Why? Why would you do this? And what about Rachel? What role did she serve in this sick formula of yours? I encourage you to solve that for yourself. The answer is quite simple, but I would hate to interrupt your process. Lorentz says, God, thanks, reverse. Bro. Confusion. It does fit her character, like her theme, right? The butterfly, like the continuous deterministic chain of events. Confusion, like the singular thing of writing the equation on the boards kind of spirals to all this other shit. Confusion, disbelief, incomprehension. But she excels at solving problems and eliminating impossibilities. Can't see the future anymore. That'll be a skill issue, yeah, actually. Putting aside the risk Rachel faced and all the elaborate staging, your ultimate goal was to delay the probe's retrieval. Butterfly effect. It's kind of interesting though, right? Because her whole thing is counter to Rachel, where she doesn't believe that determinism can solve the ideas of the storm, but that's her entire like modus. You let her go out there just to make sure you got reliable data. Your conclusion defies all reason, yet it seems to be true. So all of it was to prove your theories about the storm. She lets Colwell study her face without an answer. And in return, she reads from her an unprecedented mixture of danger and exhilaration. Oh, did she do this? She planned this so far in advance then. The hell? You seem upset by this, I can. Alright, just straight up say it.
An opportunity.
Allow me to offer a remedy, and the remedy is just fucking kill yourself. You are one interesting Chica. Okay, but so what's her name? Annie did kill herself though, so that still counts. That still fucking counts. Does Rachel count? This is our teleport disc, the only means we have of returning safely to Plus. Why would I give it you? Why would I give you it? Can you figure out my motive? I trust you can.
Now,
the decision is yours.
Choice. You could choose to leave me stranded here in the storm.
I like her so much and hate her at the same time, also a wife.
About morals or laws.
Or allow me to return safely to Plus with you and see whether your hypothesis is correct. You're completely insane. A monster impossible to comprehend.
What will you do?
Fucking hell, man. Okay, so if Rachel counts, then we're at 9 now. 9 people now, right? Soon we'll have enough to do a tier list. She had enough oxygen, but she's still getting blasted by the storm. And also the tether was severed. Oh, here we go. Yep, see, Rachel's dead. The storm descends once more, eroding the remnants of 1987. But I get, does getting stormed count as suicide, though? Because if that's the case, then technically Schneider does count as well, right? Because she let herself get stormed. She could have gotten away, but she chose to go into the suitcase. Inside the Laplace Scientific Computing Center, some researchers pause their work and stare at the absurd, distorted world outside. Others move faster, seizing the spare window to conduct experiments. But she kind of chose it out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The storm. She casts a detached glance at the others and continues, not once breaking her stride. Unnecessary information room. Only a few weeks have passed since she joined Laplace. She's still considered a newcomer. But recently something has changed. She uncovered a secret hidden within Laplace.
Interesting.
Here it is. Archives related to chaos theory. The contents are riddled with errors, almost comically deliberate and unlikely to draw anyone's attention. Yet why hide an elegant riddle here? It stands in stark contrast to this file's mediocrity. The people chose to face the emanation. Yeah, does that count? Because then we have like a lot of people at that point. I guess you could count them all as like one entity, right? Only someone utterly bored with everything Laplace has to offer. It does not take her long to filter out the interference and reach the answer.
Oh.
This might be just how she gets on. Put them there, but still like full screen there, right there. Are these coordinates? She invokes an arcane skill attempting to contact a faraway place. Whispered words speak. It's not in French. Why is her incantation not in French? The first thing to emerge from the other end is a fragrance steeped in the scent of tears. Oh, so someone found the coordinates at last. The very first is of a puzzle I concealed within the plus. What is this? It wasn't much of a challenge. Perhaps so, but once you consider the surrounding challenges, it becomes significantly more difficult. She's French, just a rage bait. The same silhouette as Nectar. Who the fuck is Nectar, huh? Hang on, I can pick this up. I don't know what I expect typing that. We've been introducing Nectar? Who the fuck is that? Perhaps so, but once you consider the surrounding challenges, it becomes okay. For instance, it was hidden in a neglected file, one riddled with errors and liable to deletion at any time, and chaos theory stands in direct opposition to Laplace's doctrine.
So?
Who exactly are you, madam? My name and identity are irrelevant. I have lived a very long time, and such labels no longer matter to me. I am no longer within the Laplace Scientific Computing Center, nor am I under the Foundation's jurisdiction. I left those coordinates to invite you into a secret society hidden within Laplace, Institute from Lorentz. She looks like an OC. Tell me, dear, would you like to find the very first butterfly that caused the storm to fall? French are rage baiters in this game, I swear to God. First it's the duck's mother, and now her. I mean, the duck herself is just stupid, right? She's not exactly a rage baiter. Am I thinking of someone else? Wait, who? I have no idea what you're referring to, honestly. The storm in the first circulation observation end abruptly. Beyond the ICU doors, Cole Wall and Ulrich stand vigil over a sleeping figure. Will she recover? Appeared in the story of Capella. Oh, okay, that's why I don't remember shit. Will she recover? I'm afraid I have... Oh, Nectar is the one who keeps telling Capella to do shit. I remember now. We never got a thing for her though, right? It was just a silhouette. I'm afraid I have no more insight on that account than you do. Arcana is the leader of Institute from Lorentz. You know, Nectar would be an interesting... Because Kalia does have like the mechanical parts, right? And she's basically a fucking doll. The medical personnel have relayed to me that Rachel was suffering from severe oxygen toxicity resulting in severe respiratory distress and retinal damage. Jeez. She hasn't been responsive to any attempt to wake her. In short, she's in a coma. The monitoring equipment indicates that during the probe's recovery, she experienced some kind of unforeseen underwater incident. Yeah, sounds about right. I was referring to Nectar. Oh, no. She shows up in Syndrome of Silence, which I still haven't fucking done the later things of. Matilda, please don't be a rage bait when you grow up. Something severed the instrument's cable, causing it to float several hundred meters away from its original coordinates. It greatly delayed our recovery time. There's no explaining how. We might as well conclude the shark decided to take it as a chew toy. The truth of the matter, will have to wait until she regains consciousness. She is never regaining consciousness. Fucking Butterfly's gonna sneak in and unplug her life support or something. She's also exhibiting mild symptoms of storm syndrome. Fortunately, the observation point was far from the epicenter of the storm, though thankfully her distance from the epicenter greatly reduced its effects. She handled it well. Fortunate indeed. Perhaps that too was part of the design. The ferrofluid does not grasp her meaning. This kind of work is simply unsuitable to fragile. Ulrich, now is not the fucking time, brother. You gotta reel that shit in right now. This is not appropriate. Hey, Pampa, how are you? We just watched your wife destroy like 3 people. It's great. She still chose even though she knows the truth. Yeah. She did. It was her choice, ultimately. Mr. Ulrich, I would not wish for even you and awaken the violate protocol by returning to safety at the very last moment before the storm falls. All for a single set of data. The ferrofluid rests placidly at the center of his helmet. But there are certain dangerous tasks we have no choice but to undertake, and we awaken are simply better equipped. Let's hope Researcher Rachel wakes up soon, otherwise our natural physics department will be reduced to just No. One may as well just declare the whole thing defunct, brother. Now then, I'm off to read Lorentz Butterfly's latest paper. He's calculated several coordinates where supernatural phenomena may occur, suggesting a connection to the core mechanism of the storm. But I really do wonder how these provocative letters always manage to bypass security and end up on my desk. P2 paper hammer with an annually P5 TF and Capricorn 1 million day. Fucking hell, man. Don't be racist right now. Ulrich cannot read the fucking room. Supernatural phenomena. That is indeed a compelling direction. Ulrich turns towards her in a sideways glance. You surprised me, Colwell. I thought you had a little interest in exploring arcane theory. Ah, well, I've simply come to understand something. Their true objective is surprisingly simple. She just wants to know the storm. The words bounce off his glass exterior without understanding. What do you mean, Lorentz Butterfly? Forget it. Mr. Ulrich, if I had no interest in arcane theory whatsoever, I would never have joined the class. After all, the storm is unquestionably an arcane phenomenon.
But
I don't believe science has become asleep in the face of that fact. The rules of the universe have simply changed beyond recognition. That's kind of the same conclusion 37 came to, isn't it? Even if your base understanding of the world has shifted, it doesn't mean that the core of everything has been destroyed. Just like Enigma. It's time for science to embark on a new path. By integrating arcane. Exactly. In that much we are agreed. While the class most consider Institutum Lorentz an affront to science, I, however, remain undecided. As Lorentz Butterfly wrote in her letter,
only through Pneuma can we understand chaotic energy. Only by monitoring the ebb and flow of chaotic energy can we measure the storm.
She was right, though. In Chapter 7, they figured it out. I don't entirely understand her methodology, but it may yet reveal the truth of our world. I'm curious about this Lorentz Butterfly. What sort of person do you think she is? A bastard, that's what... Colwell gazes at her sleeping companion beyond the glass in quiet contemplation.
A genius, unbound by rules or limitations.
She's also German, too. This is really just Femme Adler, dude. But a genius, that much no one can deny. I really like that story. I really like that fucking story. I don't know why people are pissy about it, man. That's so neat. And Lorentz is such a fucking bastard. But that's so neat. Alright. Hang on, I need to take a piss. We're gonna do some Critter Crush after this. Where my fucking earbuds go? There they are. People didn't like the story. I certainly don't, but it's my personal hatred. There were complaints on China about it. I remember that. And just Lorentz in general. My personal hatred too. I feel like... See, I think the point of Lorentz, though, is that she is enigmatic. That you don't know who she is. And I feel like giving her more dimensions than she currently has would kind of spoil that. So I think it fits for her specifically. Here's one of the brutal. It's like she hoped. I mean, it's like people plus being like scene. Sorry, Ramona. Ramona, I'm interested in. Yeah. Critter Crash permanent. It is so. I really like Critter Crash. My only issue with it is I have to keep relearning how to play that fucking mode every time I play the every time it comes back. Anime girl feels like she's strolling from a completely different genre story. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't necessarily say that, because we have had, like, stories in this game that are just kind of unhinged. I need to do this shit too, goddamn. And cuz is so OP, like, really OP. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of her whole thing, though. Like, if people don't know your shit, then it kind of makes sense they would kind of see you as, indomitable, right? And I think giving any more detail to that just kind of spoils the effect. Like, I think that is what they were going for. Critter Crash. I need to relearn how to play this fucking mode, bro. Every goddamn time it comes back, I always have to figure it out. Nope, that's not it. What are the rewards, brother? This one? Wait, where? Oh, here we go. What do we get for this? Oh, Nick Bottom, that's right. Okay. They just don't like Lorentz specifically, not her. I mean, that's fair enough. If you just don't like that sort of character, it makes sense. Just spam Lushu or Poison. Oh, you can spam Poison now? I thought Poison was shit before. One of the elements is enough, yeah. I don't even remember what I did Volcano for the last time. I don't know if that still works. Alright. Lushu. Fucking Lushu. Factory. Level 3. Usable once per match. I guess we use Medpoc. I can refresh. Hang on. Dynamo. Guess we just use girl. Definitely worse. Dynamo has always been bad from what I can understand. I don't think there's ever been a time it's been decent to use. The bottom doing nicking. Horse solution when it's so ass to winning with it. Yeah, because you just spam fucking horses. I think the team's solution with 700 HP and it's attack and shield. Yeah, I like how broke you can be, but it seems like they have balanced it more than anything. Oh, do you not like Critter Crash Bear? Shit. I like this mode a lot. I should have checked where the fucking thing is. Alright. Is it on the bottom? It starts on the bottom, right? Somehow can get wrecked by... No, it does not. Get wrecked by low stat Ember team. Yeah, that's because Ember is fucked up, bro. Ember starts exploding shit and everything dies. Call the mind piece once out ahead and get... Okay, well... Not quite. This is a mind piece? Okay, we're gonna hold this for now. Oh, I don't have enough. We'll lock that. Ember Volcano is so obnoxious. Yeah. I know I'm annoying, but I just get this game every time. Oh, really? Damn, that's crazy. Okay, fair enough, I guess. It's like, yeah, like I've said with mini games in basically every other fucking game. I didn't play the game to play the goddamn mini game, you know what I mean? But this one has been fun enough that I'm just like, alright, it's fine. Oh, go here. You go here. I think the money team and the mine team are separate things, right? Or I mean the money team and the loot shoot team. They're both mine, right? But they're different archetypes. Nothing. Guess we'll keep this guy. Can't grab him, but we'll walk him in. It always stops until barrel wrecks the board. I don't get the hype of it. It's not so much hype. I just think it's, as far as mini games go, I think it's one of the better ones in that it's engaging enough that, and simple enough and engaging enough that you don't have to spend too much time learning shit. And it's still entertaining. I'm just gonna the enemy before they get a chance to attack you. Yep. Oh, I didn't even notice. Where's the speed thing? It's alright. It's probably in the actual mode, isn't it? Let's put this here. What does this do? It's so much going fast getting on. Okay, so Gobble, gain 3 for next turn. So I suppose we grab this guy. Oh man, we'll Gobble this guy. Always get the unique one for each one. That too, yeah. Oh, how was Aquatic this time around? Because I remember Aquatic was kind of stupid as well. They did arcade mode, they did last patch. See, like I'd say that as well, but I kept it for like the very end because I'm lazy as shit. So I can't even say that I enjoyed it because I honestly just blitzed through it. Wait, do your coins carry over? They don't, right? So I should be spending everything. Clip on my channel, me versus Barrel. It was sped up, but the actual fight was 7 straight minutes of volcano spam, and neither of us. Well, that sounds fucked up, brother. Clips around going. Okay. So I need to speed up these dudes then, huh? We'll get you, I guess, more coins. Aquatic's power crap, that sounds about right. They do carry. Oh, they do, alright. They're a bit bad because of the power effect. Their stats are quite good as a whole. You get the whole team with Google. Okay, early, yeah. Because I remember that's what I did use for the very first Curry Crash. I really need to be checking these fucking maps, bro. What the hell am I doing? Puppet Arena seems like my favorite. I don't know. Puppet Arena just the first Puppet Arena sucked. The later ones are passable. I would say they're okay. No shields here. Oh wait, I like this. Hang on. Okay, top row is nothing. Give me another dude. These guys are too fucking slow for this team, brother. Okay, I could trip the double. One of the most broken characters you can. I don't think I've. She wouldn't have been in the last one. Yeah, so I don't even really know what she does. Pretty smart. I was lucky on the last day, but I had an item that gave me infinite ult. Fucking hell. I spam that shit, I guess. This fucking thing. There's a volcano clip on. Let me see this. Wrong window. Probably this one, right? Yeah, where are my fucking Lucius, bro? I think I probably lock for this guy, right? Or I just sell this shit, honestly. Yeah. Oh, he ate, right, he eats the things in front of him. Let's see here. Whirlwind barrel. It's a 2-minute video and you're just duking it. That's so fucking annoying. Holy shit, brother. Oh my god, Ember's is fucking terrible. Compass apparently go to critter crash. I didn't even know that shit. I'm definitely doing this wrong. It's fine. What do you do? Oh, if I oh, hang on. If I have coins at the end, so I just spam. Okay, we're fine here then. What do you do? Someone to almost grab music on the start run of almost in god. I feel like I need to get rid of this fucking thing. You do go there. Right. If we sell this, we get one back. Oh, I keep forgetting it eats the shit. That's not good. Oh, we're getting bodied by this thing. Fucking hell. Bro. Bro. I would merge some of my loot. That's true, wait. That's an option as well. What are the... They're all the same. They're all the fucking same. Probably don't merge the ones that... Oh, do they? Oh. Oh, I thought it was a one-time thing. Alright, we'll do that. These are all kind of trash. I guess this one is most useful for us. This is only on purchase, so we can just get rid of this guy then. Move you there, move you there. Maybe I should make this a level 3. What does leveling them up even do, man? Fuck it, like... Right, because the number of coins you have just boosts you. Yeah, buddy, there we go. Hello, Luska. Fucking Ghost 14, no actual Ghost 4, that's crazy. Check the effects of the level 2, which okay. +5, plus 1 HP. Oh, it shortens, I see. What about this level? Is it worth going to level 3? One right. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of nice. Okay, so we'll do it this way. Growth. And when you get growth, it forces growth on everyone else, right? Oh, allied forest. God damn it. Alright, these are actually useless for me. Let's get some coins out of it, I guess. It's so really? I enjoy it. Put you there. Use this one, sell them for coins later, yeah. Guess we run another one of these guys. I don't have enough coins. Let's just lock that and go. That's a big fucking score. Oh, it's the critters. Should have picked up Surrey Stone. That's pretty decent in the low rank. Oh, for the free shield. Or, I mean, no. It deals damage when you ever use a shield, right? Yeah, the Shiva. Yeah. I was just gonna get both, honest. Both. Go here. I can get both right now. Actually, don't need to merge that just yet. That'll be a waste. This, I don't have any more gobble units. We just sell the coins. Another dodo? Or 2 more fucking coins? No, we'll use this guy. Level 1 Lushu. Oh, in that case, we don't want to have this over there then. Fucking this thing as well. I missed the Uzu card event. Wait, didn't Uzu come back for this event? For this update? Money then returns to the Shiva statue. Yeah. Get fucked. Oh, another Shiva statue, nice. Man, I have not picked up any of this shit. What the hell? I guess we merged this guy and have another one. This guy up here. I kind of want to make another big Lushu, but yeah, why not? Sure, bro. Fuck another one. Let's go. Mudman. Yes, precious effects. Continue. Not for the. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I guess for anniversary. But I mean, I think we get it for this update, don't we? Big ass fucking no-shows, bro. Oh, bottom lane is getting fucked. Alright. We need to shore up this bot lane. Nice. That did it. Can make this guy up. Oh. Is it? Oh, it's a different fucking thing. HP, okay, I see. 8 Lushu to the Dockers there. Okay. I can get rid of this guy now. Sorry, bro. Give me more of those fuckers. I haven't seen a single Lushu. Bottom lane getting what sounds like all my lead. Actually, though. That's the one. Nice. Sure, bro. What does he do? Some growth shit. Just fight. Yeah, buddy, look at that power. Oh, god damn it. Free damage, alright, bro. Fuck all the way off with that shit. I do kind of wish they had like a faster speed up, bro. Ghost Fort, please. Bruh. This goddamn poison, man. Oh, bot lane's gonna lose again. What the fuck? Bro, these Ghost Forts are fucking me up bad. Oh, no, we survived. That's crazy. Oh, there's a skip button. Oh, whoops. Bot getting fucking. Like 5 minutes. I didn't realize there was actually a duh. Skip button, of course. Alright. Oh. What time is it? Oh, we have so much fucking time, man. I have nothing else to do, though. So we'll just keep doing this, I guess. Poison is pretty ridiculous this time. Yeah, I could kind of see that. This one is... How is she not poison? How is she Ghost Fort, bro? What the hell? Why? Why? How do I get other ones? Am I missing something? Am I just stuck with these two fucking guys? What do you mean, bro? Bro, and this is... Yeah. 2 days, I can't believe I didn't... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a poison. Okay, we're on this. We did the first one already. Playing to unlock the other. Oh, fuck, that's annoying. What does soul do? Okay, just based on how much soul there is. I know. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have reshuffled that. Lilia looks really fucking bad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, sure, bro. And I like to watch. No, I complete. Like I said, every time I play this fucking mode, I always have to relearn how to play. Why am I only getting aquatic pieces? What the fuck are you doing to me, brother? Alright. I still hate poison with a passion. What do you do? Retreats around, okay. Right? No, just random, okay. Wait, actually, why am I getting aquatic pieces? What the hell? Venom, run, reroll your car. Oh, okay. Dolphin. Hey, how does it decide? Oh, I like that. Free health? Don't mind if I... Okay, I guess we're just going with this line, right? Alright, well, fuck you too, buddy. Who wants to fuck with you, clearly. I forgot to check. Alright. Oh, wait, they're out. They're out healing this shit. That's so funny. I forgot that's what playing aquatic was like. Another one. A fucking another one. Dolphin might go like active. Remember Persona 5X? That game is getting... It's getting a Hatsune Miku. What the hell? Yeah, buddy. You can't kill me. This can't do damage, but it's fine. We get the... it's the crab, right? That gives you extra attack? No, it's the... whatever they're called. The snowy men. That's fucked up. More fucking dolphins, I guess. Tundra Ejirag. No, I need the other Ejirag. Oh, now we get these fuckers. Alright, brother. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. Shit. There's a skip button. Oh, there's a crab. Oh, they capped it now. Shit. Another fucking seal. Alright, bro. Do I fuse them? No, I'll leave it as is. I think we put it this way, right? Because then it dies, it gives attack. Crab got nerfed, it doesn't buff. Yeah, I saw that. Kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. Oh, skip. I like that. Hang on. Can I buy another one? I can't. Maybe... Yeah. What's this fucking thing do? Oh, we don't care about that. Nope. None of these grant attack, do they? Oh. Oh, I mean that does, I guess. Here then. That's the one we want. It's not they're evil, but I don't love them. No, man, they're just doing what they do. Two top hats. I don't think we care about that as much. Give me something useful, bro. What do you even do, lady? Those for okay, yeah, right. Useless. Entirely fucking useless. Unless you're on Legend Rank or Lucha or Poison. Yeah, because they're kind of fucked up, aren't they? New meta is fire and ghouls. Factoring carbuncles. Oh, skip. It's fine. It's fine. We're big. It's fine. This thing is not going to get any bigger, though. That's the problem. I suppose if I put it at the front, it'll be taking hits no matter what, right? And then I can just move it later. Supreme Warlord. You can't fucking touch me, brother. You need to stop giving me these things, I swear to God. Another fuck-ass dolphin. Yeah, buddy. Sell this fucking guy later. Oh no, they have aquatic as well. We still won. Hooray. Give me that Ichiro, brother, yes. We're so fucking strong. Over here now, just because I think there needs to be some shoring up on that side. Another fuck-ass dolphin. Another fuck-ass crab. Okay, I can't. I can sell this one. It's 3, I need to sell this guy as well. Oh, we actually lost life there. That's crazy. No point in combining. They're already huge. Hello, brother. More evil dolphins. More evil fucking dolphins. What are you doing here? Alright, just need to get rid of it. Oh wait, this thing gives top hats to shit. It's not good enough. Third. Again. Oh, fuck. Doesn't matter, we won. I was not. Oh no, I didn't mean to say that. I missed. I wasn't paying attention. Oh boy. Oh, the fucking selling bit. I remember that. I don't think that one is good though, is it? Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. Oh, is this multiplayer? Is that what this is? Alright. Sure, we'll do the selling one. Got the folder. 3-piece. Oh, do I just go with Babel for this? Like, it's capped at 4 though, is a bit rough. Nah. Just free stacking, alright. Purchase a 9-piece. Oh wait, there's something that shuffles top hats, isn't there? Use Gatan. Give that man a top hat. Again. Factory, that's going to hell. I guess we lock that. It's permanent, right? No, yeah, top hats are permanent. Go there. You go there. Can't really sell anything here, so actually, we can sell you. $32, I lost a little bit there, it's fine. Give me another one of these fuckers. I need more of these brats, dog. What do you do? Just keep going. Oh, okay, top lane got fucked this time, that's crazy. Another snail. We too love our snails. Continue. We are just getting bodied, holy shit. Alright, I I think it's time to start selling shit. I should. Okay. Fuck you. What we're looking at here. Don't like that. And then lucky where the coin. Yeah, actually, though, what the fuck is this? Please. Bottom lane. I think we just have to let die. Oh no, we're okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, finally, another fucking snake. What do you do? Purchase gain 1 meat. Fine, then. Let me carry that shit over. Just buy you, I guess. Then sell you immediately. Can't check, damn it. What do you do? Oh, there's a why are you giving me volcano pieces, brother? Okay, pocket. Bucket. Wait, what? Oh, I only have 2. Okay. Alright, top hats are just buffs, stat buffs, but they stick to the character, so it's essentially permanent. Seek 1 mind piece. I like that. Oh wait, there's another snail here. Hang on. Useless. Seek me that mind piece, please. Oh, God bless America. We're ramping, boys. Another one. What do you do? That's right. I'm remembering how long mines took to actually do. Oh, it's a volcano one, not the... Alright, what's the... Oh, okay, it's just the guy. Begin. Seeking is quite... Yeah, it's basically a tutor, which are kind of strong. Tough. Rock puppet. Okay, this is not a purchase team, so that does not help me. Oh, yeah, that's what we like to see. Essentially, that was yes. Maybe we look for yeah, buddy. Hit you. Put you down. Sell you. You down. Roll. Roll. Hell yeah. Oh, I think we just fuse this one, right? Nope, can't do that yet. Yeah, at a certain point it's better to just fuse it, I think, because it's not like you'll be able to stack it up enough anymore. I think we just go in and hold this for next turn. I think top's gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, that looks like it'll be fine. God damn, alright. What do you do, buddy? Oh, merge, right. Song you. You down. Reroll. Another fucking snail? Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Purchase effect. Okay, I don't do purchase effects. We don't care about that. There we go. That's nice. So, You. It's a volcano thing. We don't care about that. It's also a volcano thing. Yeah, man. Sure. Ah, fuck. Give me more fucking points, brother. What the hell is this thing? Oh, Enigma box. I see. Is this factory, I'm assuming? Yeah. I'll move you down here. Not dead yet. Oh, they pay for themselves at this point, don't they? Yeah. Oh, I almost sold that. Only gives me velocity with the 4 specific units of sun. Oh, is that actually a thing? I see. Reroll this. Oh, brother. Yeah, buddy. Give me something cool. Another one. Another one. Oh, I haven't sold this guy yet, shit. Hang on. I can literally just... Yeah, because I can just keep buying shit. I think we just have an infinite loop at this point. As long as I purchase 1 mind piece every time. Because it'll just keep paying for itself for me to reroll. So I could legitimately just stack this as much as I wanted to. What is it? What round are we on right now? 10? Alright. Oh yeah, if you don't roll a mind piece, then I guess it's technically not. That's a mind piece. No? Shouldn't have to give me 3? Oh, 5. Okay, so you can't go infinite. I see. With your limit, yeah, it has limit, which makes sense, right? That's a little bit fucked up if it doesn't. What the fuck are you? Is that okay? Literally, all right, all right. Make you big. Does this count towards the 5 times, or is it like its own separate thing? I wonder how big I can get. Oh, and that completes both of these guys. Hell yeah. Another one. At this point, you just merge them. Shit. Fucking another one. I don't even know if that stacks, honestly. Roll. Alright, I think we just move on now. Begin. Every ability stacks. Okay, so is it multiplicative or additive? Because this says triggers twice. Would it trigger 4 times or trigger 3? watching this. Unless they just saying purchase effects will trigger 2 times. I guess it's a flat 2 times, so it's not like it's a multiplication. Okay, I see. So this is kind of useless to have separately. I'm gonna level up that fucking thing one more time, man. Again. Fuck it, why not? Give me that shit. Pump that shit straight into my fucking veins, bro. Both activate separately, yeah. But if it's just flat, it's not saying an additional, right? It's just 1 is how I'm reading it. Is this the volcano one? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, please. I have 30 fucking coins, bro. This shit is so cooked. I can level this thing up, actually. Hang on. Surely this is enough, right? I can just go. My lobster too juicy, my steak too buttery. Like, I don't want to, like, stop and then realize, oh shit, that thing's... They actually have some strong shit over there. I can check, actually. Hang on. They are a little bit beefy, and they are ghost floor. Yeah, we'll stack a little bit more. Why not? Oh, never mind. I have 2 things that are like 200. That's crazy. Alright. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go. Fuck it. What happens, happens. That is true. Enemy bots are weak as fuck. I shouldn't be concerned. Let's see. This is the last round. Let's see how it plays out. Wait, when is Ramona's in 2 days, right? So that's not anytime soon. I mean, it's not tomorrow. They actually killed the big one. That's annoying. Fucking ghost for it, brother. Please. It's so fucking annoying. Stop. Fucking stop. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Oh, was that not the last one? Shit. Alright, well. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I think I don't want to do this anymore. Let's do mains. We'll do 1 mains, because I've already done 1 of them. And I think after that we can call it, because what are we, how long are we streaming? 2.5 hours? Not bad. Mains bulletin. I've done the 3rd one. I don't know why I started with the 3rd one. Fast damage and extra action. Oh, so that's just the Liang Wei team. Except they're weak to plants. Alright, bro. Thanks for that. Plant is weak to this.
Stay behind me.
Should definitely go do mains now, yeah. I mean, they got plenty of time, right? Used Lingering Glow in all the mains so far and did like 25. Jesus Christ. That's right, because butterfly, right? That makes sense. Alright, how does this shit work? I have not used this team in a minute. Alright, force the buff there. Oh, you know what? I should probably use Fatuzzi first for the heal. Stream the rest of the event stories tomorrow. Oh, for you, yeah. Oh, do I want to stream something tomorrow? I feel like I want to do it in field. The fuck do you mean silence, brother? Fuck yourself. Alright, you know what? I'm not happy about that. Sure, we'll just burn him, I guess. I guess if we use this, does this give... I guess it stacks all at least.
No? Stay back, I say. That's enough politeness for one day.
Oh, we need to heal. Okay. Why are they doing damage? Stop. Stop. Cease. Give me my thing, brother. That... Nope. That goes last. That reverse our channel at 1. Then do this. We're even at 35. That was just 45, so we should be fine. Do that. As much as I enjoy this team, it requires you to count. Please. Yeah, that silence annoyed the hell out of me. Holy shit. Let me do my shit, man. Yeah, get charmed, asshole.
Up with a little spark, and down
Spam follow-ups on Broom, and that's how Nala gets damage stacks. Yeah.
I'll bring you to paradise. Trust me.
Yeah, well. Alright. Why are you not giving me the cards I need? We hit them with this thing gives me heals. Yes. Guess we do a buff here
Doom awaits within.
It is heat
to force his ult.
You are not welcome here. Oh, be careful.
In memory of the dead.
She's at 40, she's at 62. Okay, yeah, because I think after the first ult, it's net positive, right? On charge thermoelectric. Pretty sure.
Up with a little spark, and down it goes. Bon courage.
Down it goes.
I'll bring you to paradise. Trust me.
There we go. I still need... There it is. 39.
There is no end to this misery.
I don't even know what her ult does, man. Yeah, we'll use it. I need to get rid of it anyways.
Give it a little life, so scared.
Oh, we get another one. Okay, sure.
Oh look, here's another one.
Sacrifice.
I keep forgetting that Nala makes it so that you can... I think it's Nala, at least.
Delicate.
You can just cast ult for free.
We'll find our home one day.
To this day, I still don't know what Charon's ult actually does. Or why it has to eat up his cards.
You are not welcome here. Now, for the true spark.
No, that's me. I'm letting you cast it for free. Damn, Proper, thank you. Yeah, buddy. 3 fucking damage. Oh, you can't really abuse Charon in mains anymore, can you? Because he doesn't get the execution since they don't technically die, right?
That was quite rude, no? Up with a little spark, and down
That's a bit
it goes.
rude, no?
Bon courage.
Not your fam, don't worry, hell yeah.
I'll bring you to paradise.
Oh, this thing makes the free round come way faster. But imagine actually following mechanics. Who even does that? 44. 2 left. Okay. That one.
Awaits within.
I guess we just force it right now. No.
It is heat treated, no?
That gives me 1.
Why so scared? You want me to?
Fucking
This
this one, I
card
guess.
should do.
Do not let yourself go numb.
On a clara
Realistically, I probably should have rolled
We'll
that.
find our
I
home
don't know.
one day.
What is the trigger for Nala's
be careful.
free ult, though?
We stand together.
Like, is it just to cast your shit a certain amount of times, or what? Ugh. God damn.
You are not welcome here. Up with a little spark, and down it goes.
Makes a follow up in Moxie plus 1. Oh, Moxie plus 1. You never need to cap. Oh! Oh, so I don't need to be using his buffs and debuffs? Oh shit, okay. Basically, what's my house is 125. Oh.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, okay. So I've just been playing this shit wrong this entire time. That's great. Free ult when partner follows. Oh, 8 times. I see. The Tulu's follow-up is on her debuff, right? I see. Okay. I'm starting to piece together how this team is supposed to be played and not my brain dead interpretation of it.
I've never been good with restraints. Give it a little
That's...
flutter.
I want to do it for 2-2, right? No.
It is heat treated, no? Why so scared?
Yes,
Oh,
there we
look,
go.
here's another one. The feast begins.
I missed the main party also. Oh, hey, Tahir, how are you?
Farce.
How are you? Yeah, we just got through, we
You
got
are not
through
welcome here.
Butterfly's story. I really liked her story. She's such an asshole, bro. It's great. Again, she wouldn't even publish the girl's Rachel's name in the paper with her. God damn. How petty can you get, brother?
This must end.
Up with a little spark, and down it goes. Bon
Down
courage.
it goes.
I'll bring you to paradise. Trust me.
Yeah, this team is basically just counting shit, isn't it? You gotta count for Karen's ult, you gotta count for Nala's free shit. Like, come on, man.
There is no end to this misery.
Okay, give me the cards I need, please.
There is no end to this misery.
Or we're fine.
This card should do. Give it a little. Why so scared? Oh look, here's another one.
Sacrifice holds meaning only in its warning.
Well, they didn't shy away
delicate
from making her
and
not a
easily
goody
lost.
two shoes like 95. Yeah. The fact that they don't bother trying to sugarcoat the bullshit she does or justify it in any way is really nice. Like she's just doing it for the love of the game, bro.
We're not afraid.
There's nothing to justify here. She's actually just terrible. Yeah, buddy. 3 goddamn damage. I think I saw Margaret getting on the bad side of some CN players. That's what I've been, yeah, that's what I was mentioning. Like, CN was not happy with her just because she was kind of a dick, but honestly, I think that's nice. I like that they,
You are not welcome here.
they have a variety of character types, you
I'll
know?
bring you to paradise.
You see an archetype it uses a mana. That's the instrument shit, right? You can even break your hand with land. Oh my fucking god. I don't need that in my gotcha game, brother. That shit's frustrating enough when it happens in real life. Yeah. 2.
This card should do. It is heat treated, no? You
Yeah,
want
do
why
that.
so scared?
Oh, right.
Doom
Or what do you
awaits
think?
within.
Oh, be careful.
I actually don't even know what instrument actually does, or how it even works. I just know that, it's what Capelia and, Regulus's New Euphoria does.
Show mercy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are not welcome
Oh,
here.
it's now it's conduit. I see. I feel like instrument is cooler, right? Because it evokes a very specific thing that I think
Oh,
was
careful.
like it's syndrome of silence. It's all about sounds and shit. Like it would have made sense if it was instrument.
With a little spark. And
Pokemon
down it
energy
goes.
system. I see.
Bon courage.
And I've always wanted to do card game materials on this channel, but and I did some Magic videos at the very beginning, but that shit is way too saturated. Way too many creators for that.
You are not welcome here.
What do we got? 7.5. We can go for 10, right? Shortly.
I've never been
So I'll
good with the
recharge.
strings.
Give me the cards I need, brother. I misclick. Great. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's good.
Give it a little water.
Nope. It's first.
It is heat treated, no? Give
I
it
have
a
to
little
assume
bubble ice, so
that
smart.
actually increases damage and not some other shit.
This card should do. Keep calm. Purge the impurities.
Not kind of certain evil characters, but Miss Butterfly here loses style like it's nothing. Yeah. She makes it look so good. It's like contraptions at each end of turn you cycle a bunch of skills until you round out of energy. What the hell? Child labor no more, they say. Archetype was designed specifically so Flutter Page won't work in
Be
it.
careful.
Okay, but here's what's gonna happen. Okay, they're gonna release a new child character. It's gonna be fucking Lyra or something.
And down it
And
goes.
she'll be the Flutter Page for Conduit. And we're just gonna start all over again. That's what's gonna happen. It'd be kind of cool if, like, they just have an archetype that specifically caters to the former Madness characters. That'd be neat. Right, because we're getting Lady in the Lake. I don't know what the fuck she does, but like if that could have been their main thing, you know? What am I looking at? I completely just brain fogged what I was looking at. Alright.
There is no end to this
That's...
misery.
It is heat treated,
I
no?
don't have the cards I need. Child labor.
There is no end.
Give it a little water. It is heat treated. You want me to?
Yeah, over.
This makes life so scared.
Fucking hit him with that, yes.
The dead
Cool.
embrace you. Sacrifice holds meaning only in its warning. Life is delicate and easily
Bro's
lost.
2 steps ahead while not being a meta player. I mean, it's Broom, man.
Eliminate what is false.
It's kind of hard to lose with Broom.
Now, for the true spark.
Deal with
Find your
dark
home.
themed gotcha games
One
with
day.
children. I feel like it's just a very easy, like, to evoke a sense of
Like
unease,
crushing
right?
a grave.
Because you're taking basically the most vulnerable of society and you're basically tossing them into the orphan grinder. Like, yeah,
Oh,
of course it's gonna make people uncomfortable. Manus Team Diggers upscale. One can only fucking hope, right?
you are
He's gonna be the
not
next
welcome
altar,
here.
bro, just. Evil Flutter Page working exactly like normal Flutter Page, but for instrument would be funny. Yeah.
Up with a little spark.
They just give her all the same shit except for the
Bon
model.
courage.
Same lines and everything.
I'll bring you to paradise.
Actually, it would make sense, right? Because her whole thing was like singing, right? Because Pyros had heard her singing when he was getting fucked up. 7-star Diggers, yeah, actually though. It'd be kind of funny if they actually did bring Diggers back in a big way, considering how often he just kind of randomly shows up in places. Ooh, I could use
Awaits
that.
with it.
Give it a little water.
What are we at on? We're not even blonde anymore. I have to reroll this.
This may sting. It is heat treated, no? Give it a little water.
That one, and then hit him with
This
that.
card should do. The feast begins.
It makes sense, but that can't be the only leverage. Yeah.
La remarquable, n'est-ce pas?
I also think it's just because they're popular, you know?
Oh,
Like if you want to tug at people's heartstrings, you just make something that's incredibly pathetic. And what's more pathetic than a child, right? If they feel sorry for the thing, they'll pull for it. What do y'all think about Muriel and the story as it's being an evil blossom? I really like Muriel's story because it's such a interesting way to go about like that kind of obsession, right? Like not wanting to like go to the past, wanting to go back to something that doesn't exist anymore. And if you stick with it too much, it just kind of everything falls apart. You'll ruin yourself essentially, which he did. And then Ramona acts as sort of his foil to that, where she recognizes a world that's lost, but she instead resolves to move forward with it instead of trying to relive things that she doesn't even remember, really. And then Lorentz is there for some fucking reason. Like, Lorentz is so odd to me in that she doesn't really fit into any of the themes that we see in the story. Because a lot of the time, whenever we have a reverse story, right, it's a very... The thematic through lines go through pretty much every aspect of that event. But Lorentz is a little bit of an outlier here because... What the fuck is she doing here, man? She's just here to fuck shit up. I literally did not get a broom. Oh my fucking god.
It is heat rated, no? You want me to?
Oh, fine on
Oh, look, here's
that.
another one. So scared.
The dead embrace you.
Eliminate what is false. We'll find our home one day.
Yeah. I don't want to see how far we can go with it.
Oh, be careful.
Because we're only on 13 to 22 right now. But we are taking some fucking damage. Damn.
Up with a little spark, and down it goes. Bon courage.
Oh, we get extra turn after this. Hell yeah.
Trust me.
Oh my... Again? Fuck you. This game is fucking with me, bro.
Give it a little flutter. I've never been good with restraint. So scared.
So just try to not fucking die.
Sacrifice holds meaning only in its warning. Life is delicate and easily lost.
Purge the impurities. Stay back, I say. You are not welcome
3
here.
fucking damage.
We stand together.
There we go, finally. Holy fuck.
Up with a little spark, and down it goes. Bon courage. Oh, be careful. I'll bring you to paradise. Trust me.
I have 1480 stats, so this is the thing. So I basically just don't have to do shit with this man anymore. It's so fucking funny. Alright, bring 3 past the channel.
It is heat rated, no? Give it a little flutter. Oh look, here's another one. Let's pull together.
I should do continuous first, shouldn't I? Oh, but then I can't get the ult out.
Up with a little spark, and down it goes. Bon courage.
Oh, I forgot. Nala's ult takes your health, doesn't it? Completely forgot that was a thing.
You are not welcome here.
Again.
It is heat rated, no? Give it a little flutter. This can't shoot. Why so scared?
And this one.
Doom awaits within.
Purge the impurities. Un éclair remarquable, n'est-ce pas? Be careful.
Vergossenes Blut für nichts.
Oh. Getting tankier.
Enough.
Oh, that hurt. Holy shit.
Up with a little spark, and down it goes. Bon courage.
Is it even summoning little dudes anymore?
I'll bring you
And I'm
to
just not paying
paradise.
attention?
Trust me.
Or is it just giving up?
There is no end to this misery.
If this heat's rated, you want me to?
Sure.
I've never been good with restraints. Oh look, why so scared? This conch should do.
Sacrifice holds meaning only in its warning. Life is delicate and easily lost.
Now, for the true spark.
Oh, my thing was not scrolling. Holy shit.
We'll find our home.
Hang on.
One day.
I mean, I just wish he'd man up and admit that he likes Ramona. Yeah, not even Ramona, just what is Teresita, right?
You are not welcome here.
Too much after interaction, certain channels like personality, both her character and personality. Drawn armor. Go so I'm gonna pull. It's so funny to me that Centurion showed up just to basically glaze Lorentz and give us a useless mechanic that no one cares about. That's great, man. Fantastic. Interesting addition to reverse 9. I just don't like it. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, like personal opinions is fully valid, right? Like, you don't like her, like what else you can do? You just don't like her. Shit.
I'll bring you to
I'm gonna start pulling everyone. I just pulled Nor out of limo. Yeah. Trust, when Nor gets her euphoria, she'll be great. Trust, bro. Centurion is Mexican, right? She gotta be there. Yeah. You know, for the longest time, I always thought her original voice was actually like the Mexican accent, but no. I was just on some fucking bullshit. I'm just dumb. Alright,
Give it a little
to be fair, I don't really look at her very often because, like, why?
No?
For what reason?
I've never been good like this. Oh look, here's another one. Eliminate what is false. Un éclair remarquable, n'est-ce pas? Like crushing a grave. You are not welcome here.
Muriel. Muriel's such a funny name because the only thing that it reminds me of is the fucking old lady from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Muriel was her name, right? Yeah. I'll be honest, I thought so as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, we got nuked. Alright, thanks, bro. I thought so as well. Exactly, man. Right before the witness round. Fuck you. I don't know, I just there was no reason for me to ever check Centurion's shit. Brutality. Are there any other tags between this one and Arrow to the Knee? Because I think those are the only ones I've ever gotten. Free shit, buddy. Let me do the second one. I kind of just whipped it because I brought in lingering, or not lingering, I brought in China team. What's her name? Liang. And it didn't quite work because it freezes your cards, which is really goddamn annoying. Oh, I know it's a pun. It's a pun. I'm just saying the name reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog, yeah. 5 different ones that I know of. Wait, do I need to buy anything else down here? No, I can just buy these out then. Or I can buy one of them out. Oh, you know what? I should have bought these polarizations. These are so fucking annoying to get. Alright, that's fine. Still have one more to do anyways. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the stream because, honestly, I don't really feel like doing anything else. Oh, this is the first time in a while I've completed the main thing so early. What the hell? Clear it out? Can I clean it out? Maybe? No. Damn. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been, like, caught up before, like, the last second, you know? Because I usually save things for the end. No one is online. Fantastic. I just use Marsha for main. Yeah, I just want to... Because I don't have a chance to really use my teams very often, because why not just brute force it with impromptu at that point? So I just like to try different shit. What else do we have in this event? Let me see here. Lucidscape, we can do that later. 15 days on that, we're fine. Limbo, okay, that reset. This doesn't matter. We can do that later. Anecdote done. Literally just Ramona and mains. And that's it. That's crazy. Alright. I might stream tomorrow. I'll have to decide on what. Might be NTE, might be Enfield. Might start fucking Arcnights, who knows? Or I might just actually start on that summary video that I need to start on. I usually save that for the last week. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll have the usual update up by tomorrow for sure. I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for coming in, and I will see you on the next one, okay?